Todd's looks way better than mine.
Really?
Yeah, look, you could. I can't see your eyes,
Yeah, I got mine from Party City. Like
and yours actually just kind of looks, I don't know, darker and.
$7, dude, from Party City. It actually feels really nice too.
Hmm.
So yeah, it's not a bad mask at all. The one I picked up.
I have a quote unquote official one. This looks like shit,
You
dude.
have an official one, dude?
It looks like shit.
Yeah, I mean mine's kind of glossy on the mouth, and yours is more matte.
Yeah.
But yeah, your eyes are terrible, dude. My eyes are a lot better.
What's going on? I thought
Pretty
they would wear
comfy.
Ghostface masks in their videos. You did. Well, I actually wore mine, I think, on Scream 1, and then I forgot. And Todd just found his. His kids like did something with it. But yeah, yours looks different, man. Like mine's a little I don't know, bootleg. I don't like it.
Yeah, yours looks horrible, dude. Yours looks like the
Yours
Dollar
looks
Tree.
bigger too, like just a
It's
little bit more
it's
form filled.
longer, dude. Yours looks like the Dollar Tree ghost face, dude. And yours is the Trick or Treat Studios one, or what is it?
Mine came from Spirit. It was like
Spirit.
$20.
Okay, mine was like $12. So
Fucking bullshit. What's
yeah.
up, everybody?
Hey guys.
Yeah, so we're not gonna keep these on very long because they're hot as shit,
Yeah.
and you can't hear us.
Yeah.
But I think it's enough.
Yeah.
I think it's enough.
Nah, yeah.
We're gonna now time to reveal our true identities.
Oh
If
god,
you already couldn't tell from my eyes, dude.
it's disgusting what you see underneath this mask.
God.
Hello.
How do those guys do it? How does Jill do it, dude?
Jill, dude, fuck. Jill.
How does Jill and Charlie do it? I don't
Man,
understand, dude.
yeah.
I couldn't.
We're talking about a lot of Jill tonight. I know that. There's a lot of Jill stands out there.
Still got pneumonia, dude. I can't wear that mask and kill people and have pneumonia. Dude.
Yeah, you're breathing your own breath, man. Make yourself sick.
Yeah, my breath, of course, dude. Dirty mouth breath. So
stanky breath.
Hi, everybody. Racing Genius, what's up? Yeah, that is right. Happy Friday 13th. And you know what? Everybody under the sun is probably doing something F-13 related. The film F-13, the franchise. We're not. We're still going to do Scream because it's Scream month. What can we say? And, you know, everybody has covered Friday 13th so much. And it's so predictable. Maybe
the next one. Maybe the next one we'll do like a, complete Friday 13th.
But the thing is everybody's doing that stuff.
No, I know right now, but I'm just saying, like, maybe leading up to the next Friday 13th, we'll do something where, like, we have like a whole month of it, and then going into
the series, the Crystal Lake show.
That too.
Something like that. Because right now, maybe us doing Scream will kind of cut through all the competition because everybody's doing something else. I don't know, but thank you for joining us, Racing Genius. Silhouette celebrating 10 months as a member. Thank you.
Yeah,
Big
brother.
Chungus. Obese Bugs Bunny meme is Ghostface. Big Chungus is really creepy.
OG Silhouette. Thanks, brother.
King Matthew, what's up? How are we doing tonight? We're doing good.
King.
I'm doing a bit better. I'm still not all the way there. The stuff I'm hacking up is less gross. It's a little bit more normal. It's still not a dry cough yet, but
it's not red or green anymore. It's more.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not red. I mean brownish, but you know what I'm saying, right?
The fucking lung butter. So that's getting better. I'm still coughing. I'm still hacking. I'm still getting dizzy when I cough, but overall, every few days I'm getting a little better. So, and I'm going out of town Sunday morning, so it's just in the nick of time too. I also really hurt my foot like 3 or 4 weeks ago. I don't know what I did, but my heel. It hurts like a bitch.
Is that plantar fasciitis? You are getting old, dude.
Is that what that is? Maybe.
I have no idea. I have no clue.
My heel, it feels bruised, but it doesn't look bruised. But on the inside, it feels like Batman dropped me from like a fucking 20-foot building and I landed on my heels, dude. Like Eric Roberts in The Dark Knight. It just really hurt. And it was like I was like limping and kind of avoiding it. And it's kind of getting a little better now where I can kind of walk on it. So the older I get, I swear I've been just like a wreck the last probably 10 years, dude. I just get hurt easy. My bones suck.
Well, you're gonna age about 20 years now that you just had a baby this past year, man. So you're gonna feel a lot older. I'll tell you what.
No, she'll keep me young. Maybe not. We'll see. Probably
not mentally, but not physically.
Yeah. Anyway, John, what's everyone's F-13 movie? Probably 2 or
2 and 4.
Yeah, that's good. Good for me.
You like 5. You were championing 5, like saying it's the best.
I do like 5. I'd say 2, 4, 5.
Well, I mean, we did the tier list and everybody was saying part 5, and I'm like, you guys are freaking crazy because I like part 5, but not that much. Where it's one of the best.
Well, you also eat the poo-poo, so you know.
I do.
All right. So Satan, how you doing? Our Dark Lord. Are you working tonight? Hopefully not. Hopefully it's a slow night in hell.
Yes.
Let's see.
Good to see you, brother.
My favorite F-13 is probably part 4 or hot take. I really enjoy Jason Takes Manhattan. That is a hot take.
I love it. I love it too, King. It's one of my favorites. It's guilty. Well, it's not guilty. I don't have guilty pleasures because I like, what I like, but I love it, man. It's a great film.
It's a lot of fun. You got Grindr on your phone, dude?
I don't, but do you want me to get it?
You like what you like. You're like, oh, I got no shame anymore in my old age.
Right.
I like what I like.
Yes.
Cruising.
Speaking of that, we'll talk about this at another time, but I did find a movie that we're going to watch for when we restart a new podcast on the Revival House channel, which is Cinema Enema. So I watched that film last night and I was like, this is the movie. It's not cruising, but
I was about to say
it's similar to that. So
because Cinema Enema only works if at least
you haven't seen it. I love
preferably because I want Alpha on board with this. He doesn't know it yet, but he's gonna do it. He doesn't know it yet. Preferably, I want 2 out of the 3 people to never have seen The Choice. That would be perfect.
Okay, I'll just say it. You haven't seen Hardcore, have you?
It's been on my list for so long. With George C. Scott.
Watched it last night. We're watching it for Cinema.
I've almost watched that like 20 times.
Well, don't watch it yet.
Okay. All right, fair enough. And I think Possession should be like
yes, absolutely.
That's a good. But yeah, anyway, so there's that. What's up, Only Human? He says, yeah, we're ready for Scream 4, man. That's why we're here. That's why you guys are here. Todd hates this movie. I think it's second worst, but you know what? I don't hate it though.
It's second worst, yeah.
But I don't hate it. It's Scream I legit don't like. Scream 3, sorry, is what I meant to say. Scream 3 I legit don't really like.
I hate the look of this film. This look of this film just drives me insane.
It's funny you say that. I heard that the new digital UHD copies that are out now, because the 4K is coming and the UHD copies are out, like on like Fandango. Apparently they restored and remastered them and got rid of a lot of that because it's a common complaint. The hazy effect and filters on it.
And I think I mentioned something about this. I don't know exactly how good it looks, so I am curious. But I'll probably end up just buying it when it comes out on 4K. So,
but anyway, to your complaints, I heard, I was reading on forums that they got rid of that, and it's visible on the Fandangos. So if anybody has seen those and can attest to it, that interests me.
That might give an extra star in my book.
But yeah, I mean 3 3 is watchable. I'm not saying like I've seen a lot of bad movies, and 3 is not one of the worst. If we're really being serious, I could watch Scream 3. There's shit out there, guys. When people say this is the worst movie of all time, like
it's not the worst movie, but I've seen it 3 times in the past like 3 weeks. So
but Scream 3, I could actually say that I dislike it, even though 4 is like the second worst. I don't hate it. It's totally fine. Like it's got its charms, and there's things about it I like. What, the Olivia death? Is that her name? The person in this that gets like gutted? That's pretty cool.
That is cool. Yeah.
Which, by the way, speaking of gutted, speaking of Olivia being gutted, we just did a ranking Wednesday where we compiled and ranked every kill in the first 6 Scream movies. That was a lot of fun. So check that out if you missed it. Yeah. And again, we're kind of doing all this stuff leading up to Scream 7, which obviously comes out, I think, on is it 26th technically? What is the
26th, the Thursday, I believe. And I did talk to my old lady tonight about going to the Thursday night showing, and it sounded like she was down for it because she wants to go with me. So I'll probably be seeing it Thursday as well.
Yeah. Well, let me know, like plan it somewhat whenever you know it's a done deal and you have your tickets, so we can plan to be on that night and do something. Yeah. Because if you don't, I'll probably get forced in other plans.
I'm going. I mean, I'll be going. I mean, for sure, because I have to do the show, so it's like I have to see it. So,
but just think of this: if you don't see it till Friday, that's gonna be a very long night for us doing this and that.
Oh no. I wouldn't see it. I wouldn't see it before. Yeah, I'd
wanna
see it before
knock
the show.
I
if
want to
that
I
was
want
the
to
case.
knock out our stuff Thursday. That'd be great.
Yeah.
So we can just worry about Friday. Only Human. Let's see here. Throughout the film, I'll be sharing some fun facts about Scream 4 and what
Awesome.
it almost was. It's gonna be a roller coaster ride, fellas. We
Please
can't.
do.
Like I said, it's only gonna help Todd maybe like the movie more. John's F13 ranking. Jason Lives. Then it goes Friday 2. Then Friday 3. Jason Goes to Hell. Oh, Friday 4. There's too many like numbers next to each other. It's confusing. Then Friday the original. I think Jason Goes to Hell's pretty bad.
Yeah, and I'm not a fan of Jason 6. I know a lot of people love Jason 6, but not me. That was a Mac and Zach thing. They love that.
Anime Night, welcome. Scream 4, the film that capitalizes remakes. You know, and like I said, I've been saying on all these streams lately, Scream 4 feels really odd because it was kind of doing, that's the whole thing about this one is we're these obsessed stab people from Woodsboro are remaking the first movie essentially. And I feel like 11 years went by, they never did anything else to Scream, and 5 comes out, and you know, Richie is kind of doing the same thing. He's rebooting the franchise and they go back to Stu's house. So again, they're kind of trying to remake it. So it feels like a double take. Like we're doing this again. It almost feels like they kind of just like when you look at 5, it's almost like they are they ignoring 4? But obviously they bring back Kirby and stuff in 6 and it's not and shit like that. But that's the way it feels when you watch 5 or when I did at first.
No, I'm with you on that.
I never seen Scream 4 until tonight. Did you already watch it? You're gonna watch it now. Okay.
It's a hell of a lot darker than 3, which I appreciate.
Yeah,
going back.
Well, that's the thing I like about it is like, look, 3 got so ridiculous. At least 4 is trying. It's trying to mimic the first one, kind of. They're trying to remake the first one in essence. So at least it's got a little bit of a spirit there. You could say that's to its detriment too. Like, oh, it lacks originality. Like, because 1, 2, and 3 all kind of stand out. Like they're all very different.
Oh, absolutely.
They all have their own identity. So 4 kind of trying to chase the first movie could be both bad, like it's not living up to, or refreshing. I think it's kind of refreshing after 3. But let's see. Yeah, take your time, guys. No, we're here. Oh yeah, look, I've actually yet to watch the new updated 4K version, so I'm hyped. So you're watching the 4K version?
Well,
is that what you downloaded?
Well, the 4K of Part 4 hasn't come out yet.
Did Todd just get here? I told you the digital's out though.
Oh, the digital. Yeah, the digital just came out though. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so he's saying, so are you watching the digital copy? I was asking Todd, is that by chance the file you have?
It could be. Yeah.
Well, I haven't seen it yet. Anime, are they going to show the video or no? We can't. If we do it, we'll get taken down. But we put the video in the link in the description for you to download.
Yeah.
We'll give you guys all a couple minutes to download it really quick. We uploaded it to our own private box. It's a totally cool file. It's legit. So you guys can download it or even stream it from the box.
Yeah, you don't even need to download it.
Yeah, you can just stream it, but we can't broadcast straight to YouTube Live. Yeah. This stream will get shut down so fucking fast. It'll we can't have that.
And it will be coming down after the stream is over because it's Paramount and it's hard to find this stuff. This Paramount shit, man. They're lock and key on all their stuff.
Oh, you're talking about you're gonna take the file off.
I'm gonna take the file off.
Yeah. Okay, so Satan, hopefully you got, this is like 20 minutes ago, so hopefully you guys have gotten all
link in the description.
Yeah, spoilers, even though the film was 15 years old. Sorry guys, Jill's the killer and Charlie, I don't have to tell you. If you guys are watching that, oh shit, I'm sorry, Satan, you've never seen the movie. I was thinking anybody that was watching this probably seen it. Satan's never seen it. Sorry.
He doesn't know who that is, so.
Well, he'll find out the first damn scene. Literally, we're gonna find out. I'm sorry, Satan. Don't punish me. Fiery brimstone.
There's multiple people.
I said both their names. But don't stick a pitchfork in my ass, please. Let's see. Human. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to skim through the version, make sure it's not the one with the 1,000 extra ADR lines. Wow, what's up with that? I don't even know what you're talking about. There's another version where they added a whole bunch of fucking looping.
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about that new version. The one that we have uploaded is one from Daily Motion I have, so we'll see what it's like.
What's up, Occur? It's Ghostface with his Big Mac, I like, I really like his avatar.
It's awesome, dude.
But welcome to the chat. Welcome back. We're about to get started here. I'm just kind of letting everybody kind of get settled and come in. Scream could be real. That's part of its appeal. No supernatural elements, more realistic. Yeah, well, the thing that makes it not real is just like the meta aspect. It's a little tongue in cheek, But yeah, overall, it's just obviously Scream's inspired by true events. Obviously, yeah, home invaders and brutal killings. It's all part of life, man. And it's it's really, really, really creepy. I mean, if they announce aliens are coming to Earth next month to keep distracting everybody from the real life fucking, let's just say, files, I don't give a shit. I'm not scared of aliens. The fucking shit in those files that everybody can look at, that should scare you.
Yeah.
The fucking cabal, the vampire cabal.
I mean, there's so much shit going around online. It's just like you don't know what to believe anymore, and just like I'm desensitized to everything.
You don't believe in the flesh-eating vampire cults, dude?
I don't know. I don't even pay attention to it anymore, just because it's too much for me, man.
But that's what they want. That's what they want it to be. They're overloading everybody.
No, I agree. They want me in my own bubble. It's like, but what can I do anyway? So it's
all you have to do is let everybody else that's doing the work do the work for you. Follow everybody else that's going through all the files and sharing the shit. And if you want to fact check it, just go to the DOJ site dedicated for it and search it yourself. It'll be there.
But is it going to impact my life at this point? No.
It'll make you look at people differently. It'll make you look at.
I've looked at people differently the past 4 to 5, 6 years, dude. Yeah, I totally get it. So.
Anyway.
I don't need to dive any deeper into the.
I don't think we should put the wool over our eyes anymore. I think
I agree, but I mean, I've taken the red pill. So
I think everybody needs to go through that and really fucking look at it, and everybody needs to be disgusted by it. So
no, I agree. I agree, but yeah, I've been down that road.
Okay, hashtag JF is Ghostface. He's the he's not in Israel, guys. He's in Woodsboro. Remember how the first 3 films all tied because of Maureen? Yeah. Well, this one's got Maureen's sister. Here's another fun fact. The film makes meta jokes about remakes. Yep. That's kind of the whole shtick of this one.
Especially in the beginning. Yeah.
And I do like that about the Scream franchise, where how, like, when 5 came out in, like, 2022, like this one, they talk about the hit films of the time. They're talking about Saw and stuff, the gore. And then by the time 11 years later, we get to 2022 and it's all about like Jenna Ortega, like elevated horror. Her favorite movies are The Babadook and It Follows and stuff like that. And the Ghostface is like, you can see like there's like a frustration. Like Stab, like Stab's just a hollow slasher, because they're obsessed with Stab. I kind of like that I love that about 5. That Richie's just a fan of the old school Stab movies, and I think that's what he had. He's like, oh, the last movie, they ruined the franchise, they fucked over the fans, they tried to make it fucking high art bullshit, and I actually really like that. Check out the true crime story of the Scream Killers. Yeah, I need to. I thought they wore Ghostface masks in their videos. All right. Also, another fun fact: the actress who played Lorelei in the Gilmore Girls was supposed to play Kate Roberts in this film, but I believe she backed out last minute or something like that. You know what's funny?
That's what I mentioned in the post on YouTube.
Maybe I'm Mandela affecting this, but is she not still in the credits, or is she on IMDb? She's somewhere.
I don't know. I didn't know she was in the credits or not, but yeah, she was supposed to be in the film, and she was the front runner to be Jill Roberts, but she didn't end up getting it, or something happened.
I thought I saw where this chick was still in like the credit, so I didn't know if like she got deleted, but she was up for Jill. I didn't know that. Okay. Which Ghostface mask would I would wear Roman's mask. Aren't they all? They're basically the same. I take the only one that looks different to me, I gotta be honest, is the one that kills Casey in the first scene, very first scene in the first movie, when she's running out slow motion, stabs her in the heart. That Ghostface mask looks a bit different. It almost looked like it's like a Friday the 13th part, was it 4, where he's got the blonde hair mask or 5, I don't remember, where it's like a prototype or something. Let's see, Jill Stan. Yeah, he's a Jill Stan. Let's see here. Of course, in less than an hour will be Valentine's Day, but I like the day after the holiday because the chocolates are on sale.
That's right.
I haven't. I'm not a big candy guy, but when I was younger, I used to hit up like Walmart back when Walmart used to be 24 hours a day. You would you knew the time to go. You just go in at like 3 a.m. because it's like you're still awake. Maybe like I was, I'd be an all-nighter. Go in at 3 in the morning on the holiday, and they're already discounting everything, and you could beat the rush. But don't do it.
I'm sure your old lady loves chocolate. Mine does. I mean, I love chocolate too, but only certain chocolates. Let's just say that. Special chocolates.
Satan, that's called diabetes, Aaron. What were we talking about again? I forgot.
Sugar? I don't know.
Remind me what we're talking about there. Fun fact, this film borrows heavily from Kevin Williamson's original idea for Scream 3, but heavy rewrites from like 20 other people completely wrecked what his original vision was supposed to be. Was Stu supposed to be in this one too? People keep forgetting the first Friday, the first film didn't have Jason as a killer, and it was his mother. Well, I think everybody knows that. I don't think anybody forgets that.
Which I still love it. I mean, that's probably my third favorite Friday the 13th film. I still love that film.
Yeah, Casey Becker needed that info 30 years ago. It's possible in 1996. Maybe someone like Casey Becker, where she was 15, 16 years removed from that film. Maybe because we were like in the height of Jason still. Like Jason had just had his huge decade run. Jason Goes to Hell. It's possible, but the horror fandom has just only gotten bigger in 40 years to where it's common knowledge, right? That's like telling a gamer, like a retro gamer, oh, did you know Super Mario Brothers 2 USA used to be Doki Doki Panic? There was a point where that was a fun fact, but everybody knows it now. They said that the reason why the third film was hated was because Sydney wasn't in the film that much. I don't think it hurts it.
No, it doesn't. It's not great.
I will say I love this movie way more on my recent rewatch. I did back in the day. And John Doe, how you doing, brother? He says, I feel like Scream fell off after 4. Interesting. I like 5 a lot better than 4, but
I actually like 5.
Yeah. Scream 5 ignored a rule that was established in Scream 4, never fuck with the original, and I still hate them for what they did with Dewey. Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying earlier, where I feel like 5 is just kind of redoing what 4 was kind of. 5 doesn't connect itself to 4 at all, I don't really think. And yeah, it feels like, okay, 11 years later they did 4 and they're kind of remaking it, they're fucking with the original, and then 11 years later we don't get another sequel, 5 comes out and they're kind of like doing that again. It's just it's weird. Coming back for a 4th was actually Kevin's idea. He pitched his original idea over dinner, and not even 5 minutes in, Wes said yes. What sold him was saying this film would make fun of remakes. Okay.
That and money, I'm sure.
And that's what I was gonna say. That and fucking money. What was Wes Craven doing at the time? I sold a take. I'm sure that, I'm sure he was like, say less.
God bless him. No, I love Wes Craven. So yeah, I don't blame him at all.
Let's see here. The third, let's not forget how they tried to call it Scream with the Roman numerals 5 between the M, as if it's known as Scream 5. But they do that with 6. It's got the Roman numerals in the M, right? It's got the 6. The M is like the Roman numeral 6.
Yeah, Scream 5 isn't called Scream 5, it's called Scream, right?
What's up, Occur? Yeah, we're glad you're back too, man. We're doing really good. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm still not 100% sickness-wise, but I'm feeling almost there. I'm like 90%. Let's not forget the cameo of Dead Meat with James and Janessa. And what's her name in that video? Yeah, I don't. Wes hated remakes, especially after they didn't get his consent to remake A Nightmare on Elm Street. I don't think they needed his consent. I mean, it was a studio property, but maybe it would have been nice to consult him. But yeah, that we don't talk about that remake around here. It's shit.
Terrible.
I mean, you guys could persuade us to do it as a member commentary if you guys really voted for it,
but I'll never like it.
It's a bad movie. Speaking of which, if you guys want to ever support us, be a member, be a Patreon. I know we had a new Patreon join yesterday, and I don't know if Todd had time to add that. So
I haven't. Yeah,
but all you guys can to chime in on what you guys want the monthly member commentary to be. So God forbid if that's ever something like the Nightmare on Elm Street remake, we tend to do what you guys want.
We'll do it.
You. So yeah, for $2.99, all we ask, you guys get all those perks. You can do it on Patreon or you can do it on YouTube membership. Same exact stuff. You could just pick your ecosystem. So yeah, but next I think we're really going to do the Fanatic next.
Yep, Fanatic is set in stone for
Fred Durst movie with the John Travolta, where he's the psycho fanatic guy, where he's, you know, kind of on the spectrum and he's like really whacked out. And it kind of makes fun of con culture because he's a big convention guy, autograph hound.
Oh, we love conventions. So yeah,
I know, but this movie, is so batshit. It's
And
so
I've never
ridiculous.
seen it, so I'm really excited to watch it.
It's a good bad movie. Like it's really enjoyable. And Devin Sawa too.
Ooh,
All
okay.
right, let's see here. Oh, that's funny. He was commenting on the feet. Oh, my foot, the diabetes. No, I don't think that's what happens with a diabetes foot. I don't really know what that pain is on the heel. I mean, unless you know from experience and you're trying to warn me of something. But yeah, it just feels like I hit it really hard, you know? Fucking I don't know.
Secret diabetes.
Let's see. The whole underlying meme of this movie is telling the audience that you can't remake Scream because it will never be better than the original. Well, they kept trying. Joe Sonic, welcome to the chat. Who's Brad Jones? I'm not going to post your comment because you have the G word in there. Trying to stay kosher here. But welcome to the chat, Joe Sonic. Who's Brad Jones? Kevin originally wanted this film to end on a cliffhanger, I believe, with Sydney having amnesia in the OG version of Scream 5, with Jill planning to return to the hospital scene wasn't supposed to happen. Okay. Well, let's damn, my Fanatic has disc rot. Well, you're in luck, my friend. There's a guy on eBay that's selling a whole haul. It's like 300 copies of the Fanatic, all like in shrink wrap.
Really?
Yeah, I showed it to you at Alpha. I'm like,
Oh,
should I buy
that
it?
one. So yeah, there it's not. It's you have to buy the whole lot, right?
Yeah, you have to buy the whole
Okay.
lot. And I was like,
Okay.
man, I wonder if this guy would take $70 for 300 copies of it. You know, he just wants to get rid of it.
Mhm.
And I told him, I was like, these guys are getting fucking stocking stuff for Fanatic for the next 30 years, every year. But
that's tempting, man. If we can get it for $70, I put my money towards it.
just I thought about having it be like our personal Nuki, where I just have like, my backdrops, like a whole bunch of copies of the Fanatic behind me, dude. And we both have them, dude.
Yes.
But yeah, apparently this guy went all in on the Fanatic physical media and it didn't pay off for him. So he's trying to unload. But we're gonna go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead. I think we have everybody should have the film ready to go. I'm actually gonna pull mine up. Sorry. All right. So my file is ready to go. If you guys are watching on physical media, basically as soon as we push play, it's black and the Dimension logo comes up. So pretty easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Let's get going. All right, are you guys ready?
Yep.
We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, play. How long is this one? Which one's the shortest one? What?
Hour and 50.
Yeah, this is actually one of the shorter ones then.
Oh,
So how do you guys feel about this weird meta ending where they're faking us out with like the most recent 2 stab movies?
I don't like it, but I mean, people might like it. I think it's kind of shitty, my opinion.
It's like you could tell on paper it sounded like, hey, that's a cool idea. Let's try it. But yeah, there's something about it that doesn't really work. I get it. I get what they're doing with it, and I guess I don't like discredit it completely, but yeah, it's not nearly as effective. It's probably the weakest. Well, no, at least I don't like the Cotton beginning of 3. I think that whole intro scene is probably the worst. This one at least doesn't feel like it takes as long. The Cotton one kind of drags and drags and drags, but nothing's gonna top. This doesn't come anywhere close to Scream 1's intro kill, 2's pre-title card kill. What was 5's pre-title card kill? I can't even remember. I already forgot.
I can't remember 5. So, but this girl who has the sidekick, she's in 90210. She did the remake or the reshoot of Beverly Hills 90210, which my old lady and I watched because we were huge fans of that in the 90s. And she's a good looking broad. I mean, I think she is, at least. And then of course they get killed off, and then they go to the next stab movie. Then they go to the next. I don't know. It just didn't do it for me, man. It really kind of. I don't know. It took me out of the movie. It really did. It wasn't a good intro scene, in my opinion.
Well, I mean, if it was like they were trying to do something different, which I respect, and I don't really mind it. No, yeah, I kind of feel the same way. They were trying to do something different. Maybe
kind
they
of try
like,
hard, in my opinion.
Maybe they felt like, what can we do at this point to we can't top, 1 and 2, but they only had a couple of movies out at this point. Yeah, it is what it is, man. But Todd, look at this. Look at the dreamy like filter over it. We can already see what Todd's talking about. It's almost like a little out of focus.
Yeah,
like kind of like a weird, not sharp, kind of a blur, a dream blur.
Yeah, it's kind of dreamy, and then especially once we get to the outdoor scenes here coming up, how it's so blown out and overexposed, it drives me insane, dude. Just the whole look of it, like it's hard for me to watch it because it just reeks like 2000s, like mid to later 2000s type of movie. I don't know.
You know what's funny? First of all, I'll take the way this movie looks over Seventh Heaven, the third one, personally. It just looks it looks like a WB show. But
Yeah.
funny enough, this actually kind of looks like Gilmore Girls, a different era of WB.
Yeah.
But let's see here.
No, I get it.
The original opening for this movie was supposed to feature an attack on Sydney and a friend during her book launch party. Sid would be stabbed like 5 times, but kills the killer. Her fate left unknown.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, but can we have Sydney just die in 7 already? I know I heard
She's not going to.
I heard it's in her contract she can't die, but is she at least going to ride off in the sunset? Can we just have it be done? You think she's going to be part of the new trilogy? Like a new
I
trilogy?
think Gail and Sydney are going to last another 3 because I mean, what else are they doing?
But how many more times could we hear hello Sydney? God, like I mean, is it not a joke to her at this point? Like, all right, again.
What else is she going to do? Party of 6, dude? Party of 10?
Yeah, I mean,
it's a new spin-off restaurant or Party of 10. I don't know.
Robert, what's up? Hello, checking in for a moment. Then I'll be back after I finish watching Friday the 13th Part 2.
Watching the best one, Robert. There you go.
We lost somebody to the Friday the 13th craze today. We're trying to think outside of the box. I do. Stay here. I blame all of you. Todd's like, I don't blame you. Then get the fuck out of here, Todd. You want to go watch that movie somewhere?
Well, I mean, come on. We're good looking. I mean, we're entertaining. I don't know how you've seen Friday the 13th Part 2 so many times. You might as well just hang out and listen to us, right?
I apparently have diabetes, so stay away from me.
Yeah.
The Satan says.
And you have pneumonia.
And pneumonia. When you have diabetes, it's like foot like all swell up and you lose like feeling in it, dude. Isn't that what happens?
It's like that movie with Brendan Fraser, dude. I mean,
yeah. That's don't remind me. We did a cinema for that,
which I had never seen, and which I still want to watch after you told me about it.
I actually thought the second opening was the real film until that girl stabbed her with the knife. I mean, yeah, it's the whole point. It's kind of faking you out again. But yeah, I mean, you know what? The more Todd even talks about it, the more I hate looking at the film. It really is. It really is kind of. I don't know what other film looks like it. I know you're saying it reminds you of the early 2000s, but what other movie really looks like this?
I don't know. It just looks like a blown out mess, like something you would see on cable. Like we were talking about WB, and I don't know, like as
Lifetime, like a weird Lifetime movie or something.
As a filmmaker, since you're a filmmaker, I'm not, but I'm surprised it would drive. I think it'd drive you even more nuts.
I mean, I told you I don't like the way it looks either.
No, I know, but like it's hard to watch, dude. In my opinion.
So
watch the daytime scenes and just tell me that you're okay with this.
More than anything, here we go again. We're the third one. So they do a lot of blurring of the background, a lot of out of, and that's fine. That's a thing, but it really looks like modern day social media content, you know, where everything is super blurred in the background and we're only focused on the focal point. They do that a lot in this movie. It's good sometimes. But like notice it when they're in school in the daytime in the lockers and shit. It's just like overkill. It's like, and then there's an inconsistency with it all. I don't know. It is what it is. But look, this movie's so old at this point. I don't even know who these are probably like people dated of the time. Like who's this girl right here with the blonde with the blue eyes? Was she on some kind of like soap opera at the time and she's not working anymore? Because I don't know
these two. I don't know who these two are. No. They might be newer actresses back when this came out in 2011, but
they had to have been somebody to be in Scream, but they haven't aged well, I guess. Let's see here. Get caught up here. Oh, there's some 11 years ago in the Scream timeline, the series wrapped up with a whimper. 11 years later, they've returned with a vengeance. I agree. Yeah, I know people like John love Jill. I get it. Jill is fucking extra crazy. They really try hard to make her be sold as super crazy. She kills her own mom, which is pretty hardcore. She backstabs her friend, which is really hardcore. But I just don't buy it. She's so over the top crazy to where I fail to believe that her mom never saw the signs. Like, has she never been committed before? Like, she's really, if you're capable of killing your own parents and doing the stuff she did.
Yeah.
Does that really just come out of nowhere? I mean, I get sociopaths exist and stuff like that, but
You can't tell me Amber's not better than Jill. I think Amber's way better than Jill. That's just my personal opinion. I know there's a lot of Jill fans out there, but Amber, she has the weirdo look to her, especially coming off of, the Tarantino film as well.
and she
with
just
the
kind of looks crazy in that movie.
Manson family and all that stuff.
You could just buy her as crazy. Jill was in Hotel for Dogs, for crying out loud.
Yeah.
She's a Nickelodeon chick. The
Mhm.
4K updated version on Fandango is a lot more crisp, and the blur effect isn't as bad. Yeah, that's what I was saying to Todd. And I'm curious to see it. I'm sure that's going to be on the upcoming 4K physical too. So I don't want to buy I have it standard HD on Fandango, and I'm not going to waste my money buying the 8 because
you'll get it once you get the 4K.
I'd rather just buy the 4K. So it's like,
it'll come with
unless you're fucking Sony and you don't give me my Lethal Weapon code, you son of a fucking bitch.
Yeah, Sony.
Anyway, funny enough, this was under Lionsgate long after the Weinstein buyout before this year. Oh yeah, is this Lionsgate?
Well, Dimension.
Is that Lionsgate? That's Dimension.
Yeah, did Dimension buy him out, or did Lionsgate buy him out?
They don't still use the Dimension banner at all, do they?
No,
because now it's like they use Paramount.
Yeah,
I don't know, guys. Anime Night. Remember Randy's rules about how the third film that even the main character can die. Yeah, well, they didn't do that. Sydney is still alive and kicking, and even worse than Sydney being alive and kicking, Courtney Cox is alive and kicking. I really hate Gail's just gotten worse and worse with every movie, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I have no desire to see Courtney Cox in 7.
No. So some of the behind the scenes stuff, originally cut, reportedly much darker and more brutal was this film. Multiple scenes were trimmed after test screenings. So I don't know if any of that footage is actually going to be on the new 4K. That would be cool if some of the the cut shit was on there. But that intrigues me a little bit. But this movie is pretty dark. I mean, I don't understand, compared to 3, especially. I mean, coming off of that,
I can see the glitter on Roman's fucking cloak in 3.
Yeah.
I just don't like the way it looks. See, I do how he looks pitch black. Like you can't even see any of that stuff. I do like that. I like how he's almost hidden in the shadows. You can't see him. Let's see. I think Scream 7 is a passing of the torch to her daughter. She'll still be in 8 and 9, I'm sure, but more of the focus will be on the daughter.
That's fine. Yeah,
I like her daughter in that. She was in that Yellowstone spinoff,
and I have never seen that, so I'm interested to see what
the Oregon Trail era, and she was she's a really pretty gal, I tell you what. And even though in that show she had armpit hair because it was of the time.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. That's the way God made you.
Beautiful, natural. So fucking gross, dude.
I'm just kidding, man.
You'd like to braid it, dude.
No Miss Doubtfire reference. Sorry.
I was watching that before I started this. I was watching that eating dinner. Yeah. No Scream opening would never ever top the original. What's up, Cartera? What's he? Cartera Merman? Cartera Merman.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that, Carter. Yeah.
It's probably the greatest opening of all time.
Yes. Especially the 90s. I mean, even the 2000s.
It goes toe to toe. Even like older, when you think of a movie, let's think of one that maybe kind of rivals it. It destroys Halloween. The opening of Halloween for the time was probably really crazy.
Mm-hmm.
The POV and him killing his sister and Michael, that was probably a big deal at the time. But there's nothing quite like the Scream 1 opening that really grabs you by the balls immediately and you can't look away. And it's so expertly paced and it just really sets the tone. So I think it's perfect.
Well, and I mean, like we were talking about Friday 13 Part 2. I mean that opening was pretty powerful as well. But there's something about the Scream 1 opening that's I'm with you. Like I can't really think of anything that top that, the opening.
I might like movies better than Scream 1, but I can't think of a fucking opening that's just more intense. And when we did our rankings, I really like the Steve kill, and Todd thought that Casey's kill was actually better, but you know what, they're all one of the same scene. But there was something about Steve's kill where it tells you as the audience that, okay, everything about this is for real. It ain't a game. And we find out when she does, because that's when he breaks it, says, I want to know who I'm looking at. That's when she like really realizes, oh, and his name wouldn't be Steve, would it? And when he does that, he makes a threat and he makes good on the threat. And that tells us, holy shit, Casey's not getting out of there alive. And of course, it just sets up for her insane kill too. But
Well, the fact that the reason I liked the other one better, because I mean, the fact that she dies at a party with all those people too. I mean, it just makes it that much more powerful. It's like, okay, so he can
who
bring
dies
it
at a
to
party?
anywhere. What's that?
Who dies at a party?
Cece.
Casey?
Yeah.
She doesn't die at a party. She died. Her parents are getting home.
No, I'm talking about God, what's her name? Rose McGowan.
Okay, we weren't even talking about her, but okay, okay, so you like the Rose McGowan kill?
Oh, okay,
Tell us the
okay.
intro.
You're talking about Casey, so you're talking about. So you don't think that you think Steve's more powerful than the original Casey?
Let's move on. Todd didn't even know I was talking about the last fucking 2 minutes.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, I think
I was reading the chat. Sorry, guys.
I think Steve's kill sets up Casey's great.
Yeah, no, it does.
Because by the time
it's off screen, though. I mean, like it's
but not really. I mean, yeah, we see the look on her face when he's carving her, we hear it, and then we see his innards just falling out. Dude, when I saw Steve's guts pouring out, to this day, I think that's a pretty brutal fucking kill. And it's like literally 5 minutes into your movie. It was pretty intense.
Yeah, but you feel like you know Casey after the first 5 minutes. Of course, you don't know anything about Steve. It's like Steve could have been some sort of jock jackass that nobody liked, but Casey, I mean, just the first phone call, you're like,
it doesn't matter. No, the reason why it's not about Steve fucking Full House Steve. He's got the letter jacket like Full House Steve. It's not even about him as a person. It's about the look on her face and what it does to her. It's about that, hey, Ghostface is telling you, the audience and Casey, this shit's for real. It ain't a prank. That's the moment where it flips.
No, and I get that, but the fact that he hangs her from the tree, dude, is just, I mean, it's over the top. I mean, it's perfect. You can't beat that, man. That's like the most brutal way to die. I don't care about getting deboweled, but getting hung, dude, from a freaking tree and then
she was already dead.
Dude, that is just, I think that's more powerful. That's just my opinion, though.
I don't, but what's funny about that title card, it's before they had the Scream logo that we all know. It was like that 90s like font, remember? Like that weird scratch 90s font. It's always weird when I see that. I'm like, oh yeah, they didn't have they had the Scream logo for the VHS when it came out in the movie poster, but in the film it wasn't there. So here we're introducing Wendy Peppercorn from the Sandlot. What's her name in this again? I already forget. Deputy Hicks.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And we got Dewey in this, and Dewey, I like the more the series goes on. He just kind of, I for the first time in my life, I watched all these movies over the last like week and a half, kind of like in a mini marathon, and I've never done that. I just sort of watched them as they came out, and I got to see the films kind of in real time. I got to see the quality go up or go down in real time, and I got to have a real good opinion about them with fresh eyes. And same thing with these characters. Like, yeah, I think Dewey gets better.
He does.
He's all the way all the way up to 5. It's great. Him in the trailer, the alcoholic, all that stuff. Richie calling him like a bootleg Sam Elliott or whatever. All that stuff is great.
He gets better. Gail gets worse.
Gail gets worse.
And Sydney gets better, in my opinion. People love Sydney in the early ones. I think she gets better towards later ones.
Yeah, I think Gail gets deplorable. She sucks because she has like an arc within each movie, but then by the time we're on the next movie, she starts over. She's written another fucking book, and she's pretty much reverted back to her Gail shit. And it really sucks because at the end of 5, here she is. Yeah. Look how shitty this looks.
Yeah.
It looks like it looks like
terrible, dude.
It looks like what it looks like? Not even a Lifetime movie. It looks like a L'Oreal commercial. It looks like an infomercial.
Yes.
It looks like an infomercial, and she's pitching makeup or something. Doesn't it? Like, you can imagine some guy narrating, just ask your doctor if fucking was right for you. I can ride a bike again, like hemorrhoid cream or something.
Gail's back writing her books, and I was actually talking to Aaron about this. She keeps writing fucking books. Come on, Gail. After all this time, you're writing books and you're pushing people away. It's like after a certain point, I mean, you think you learn your fucking lesson. but no.
But at the end of 5, though, she finally, quote unquote, learned a lesson when Dewey died. And she
Yeah.
even says, like, no more
And then
books.
she writes a book.
And she's like, we have to stop this because she keeps perpetuating it. And it's like the next book I'll write will be about Dewey. In the next fucking movie, it's like that never happened. She did it again. And she shacked up with another guy real quick.
Yep.
So she's a slut, she's a whore. Not a fan of her at all. But also what drives me crazy about Gail is, did you guys see what she was typing in, like, what was it, like fucking 82 font?
Yeah.
Why was she typing such big letters? And that's
she's probably only 40 here. I mean, at least she could be up C. I mean, come on, get that 12 font going.
her book's gonna be fucking like 3,000 pages at that rate. So stupid, dude.
Oh, you get your girl here. You get Kirby Reed, which Kirby Reed I do like. There's a lot of people that love Kirby. I love her in this. Don't like her.
Look how intense the blur in the background is.
Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible.
Like the blurring in this fucking shit is like, it literally looks like I'm watching. I don't know what it is. It's like a made for TV
opera.
Made for TV movie, something. It just has a weird
Days of Our Lives.
Just look at it. It's just hardcore. And yeah, here's the guy that looks like my stoner friend that I used to work with. Crazy thing is, Courtney wanted Gail to die in this movie, but Wes didn't want the OGs to be killed off. I mean, you have to keep somebody to come back for another film.
Yeah, but eventually you got to kill off some of the main people. I mean,
he just did a smell test. Did you see that when his girl walked away? He went. He just did this. He smelled his finger.
I didn't see that part. No,
I mean, he was supposed to be doing like a stress thing, but he did like that. Like he smelled. It was like doofy. My ass,
doofy.
My ass.
Oh God, you got me want to watch those again, man.
Maybe that'd be funny if
I'll see. Look at this daytime shot, dude. It's all blown out in the back of Gail, dude. Like she's an angel walking into the bookstore. It's like, it just drives me nuts, man.
Yeah, that you actually nailed it. It looks like Touched by an Angel.
Yes,
it looks like a 90s fucking CBS. Yeah, look, it is super blown out.
Yeah,
and the exposure is a fucking out of. Yeah, it's really ugly. It's really nuts.
Yeah,
I want to know why this passed. I mean, clearly Wes was looking at the dailies. I wonder why he thought that looked good. And clearly it was an issue because they fixed it for the 4K, I guess.
Well, he was probably thinking, oh, this is something people don't do anymore in the films. Yeah, but they did it on every fucking sitcom and every soap opera and everything else. So it's like, come on, Wes. I don't know.
It's because people thought that Drew Barrymore would be in the film because she appeared in the poster in the opening. Yeah, it was the Psycho effect. They were doing the same thing as the Janet Leigh or whatever. And yeah, they did. It was cool. It worked really, really, really well. And I'm not even a Drew Barrymore fan. Like, I really don't like hardly anything she's in. And
I'm not either, but I loved her in Scream.
And I kind of forget she's in Scream because she's only in it for that first scene. You kind of forget, like, oh yeah, Drew Barrymore. And even when I watch Scream and I look at her, I still don't see Drew Barrymore. I don't know why. I see her. I know that's Drew Barrymore, but I don't see Drew Barrymore. And I like if I went to a taping of Drew Barrymore's talk show she has now, where she's totally dressed down and she's like in sweats and she's like wearing no makeup, I would probably not once during talking to her would I be like, oh shit, you were Casey in Scream. What the fuck?
It's such an iconic scene where it doesn't matter. I mean, it's
but you look, but I'm saying you look at all these guys and you could say that, but yeah, I would never look at her and be like, I would probably leave that conversation. I'd be like, oh yeah, that was her. I didn't even bring it up.
No, I'm totally with you on that, man. Yeah.
So yeah, Sydney was doing a book signing. We've been introduced to what's her name?
Publicist.
Not Brie Larson. I keep getting her. I said that last time. What? Allison Brie. Allison Brie is her publicist, and they found a whole bunch of bloody books in her trunk. This classroom kind of gives me Nightmare on Elm Street vibes.
It does, absolutely does.
But look at it once again. All the daytime shit is super blown out, and everybody's got an angelic glow on their face. You're right.
Yeah, and of course you had the whole webcam. I mean, he's rocking that, and that was pretty big at the time, I'm sure. Like,
was that real tech though? Could people really be live streaming at school in 2011? Like,
I never did, but I'm sure there was people doing
where was he getting that sort of connection? Because he wasn't. Where does he doing it? I see he's got like the mouthpiece, But what's he feed? Where's the live feed going? It's not like he's not on Twitter.
He's got to
We-
be connected to a Bluetooth in the school, then, right?
I don't.
But
know.
it wouldn't be connected to his phone because they didn't really have smartphones back in 2011, did they?
I got my
That was
first.
when it started, right?
I know. I got my first smartphone in 2011. It was a iPhone 4, so it was still kind of.
Okay.
So they
Okay.
were out, but still, I don't think we had Twitter and live streaming on Twitter. We didn't have all that
No,
shit.
I don't
So
think
I
so.
just I don't really know if this kid would have had that sort of tech, and we don't even see it. Like, you know, when they do live streaming via satellite and shit on a news interview, they got a lot of shit in there. You can see what's
Mhm.
causing it. This guy's just walking around with a fucking earpiece like Garth Brooks, and we're just supposed to buy that everybody can see what he's doing all the time.
You hit a spot on, dude. Garth Brooks, he does do that.
Yeah.
I
Anyway.
got friends and
Do we know who Jill actually even kills? You know, some of you guys are really hardcore about breaking this stuff down. We know
let's
Jill
look it up.
kills her mom. That's pretty obvious, and she even says she does. Charlie kills his friend, I'm pretty sure, the Garth Brooks. Man, I don't
Okay, I got a list.
okay.
Confirmed kills by Jill, Charlie Walker,
No shit, yeah.
Trevor,
Yeah, the boyfriend, Dick.
Kate,
The
her
mom?
mother,
Yeah.
and Sidney Prescott attempted. So 3 kills.
So that's all she killed. She killed her
Yes.
mom, and she killed the 2 people at the end in Stu's and in the house.
Yeah, and Charlie and Trevor.
So Charlie killed everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, so she's like Billy Loomis's mom, where she only killed Randy, and you know she was gonna kill Mickey and whoever at the end and take all the fucking credit.
Yeah, Billy Loomis's mom was a lot more threatening than Jill Roberts.
Wow. So you'd think for her to be able to have the cojones to kill her mother, she would have already gotten lubed up by doing a couple of those kills herself. But that was the first kill she did, her own mom.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah,
is
and
brutal.
that's pretty brutal. I get it why people like that. It is interesting that she would actually do that, but they had to do something. I mean, Wes Craven's probably like, okay, we can't just have her be generic, you know.
She's remaking she's remaking Scream.
Yeah,
So her mom had to die like Maureen.
Yeah.
I don't even think it's necessarily that she wanted her mom to die. She's like, I have to do it. It's the thing, you know, and that's the whole thing is she was going to be Neve Campbell. She wanted to be the survivor. And, you know, and Charlie gets fucked over. He's like, old school Billy and Stu. Yeah. And she stabs him in the heart. It's like, yeah, you're not Billy and Stu. She's already made it clear. She's Sydney, and she's doing the remake different because she's really the killer, but she wants to be the good guy. And so, you know, Charlie and her boyfriend were the Billy and Stu. So I don't know why Charlie was so stupid, to be honest with you.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, Jill even hurts herself. I mean, she flipped herself on a table. Yeah, she does the whole I'm kicking my ass. Do you mind?
Yeah.
She's doing the liar, and it's just I don't know.
Mhm.
I could see some crazy asshole really doing that shit, but it just looks so weird on camera. It reminds me of Liar, like a comedy.
Mhm.
Jim Carrey, it's funny, dude. But her doing it, I'm like, I don't know if I should be laughing or disturbed. But
Yeah, it kind of took me out of it, honestly.
yeah, somebody should have came in there and put her mouth on the fucking like hand dryer in the bathroom, like a fucking Cable Guy. Oh.
Suck it.
I want to see Ghostface do that to somebody, dude. Beat the shit out of Dewey in a bathroom and put his
Cable
face
Guy,
on it.
dude.
Yeah. Jill did it because she wanted to be popular. She had Jan Brady syndrome with Nev, which I don't know, man. I guess Nev is Nev really that famous in this? I get it. She's the survivor of these
Part
murders.
4, probably. Yeah.
You would think the people in the movies would be more famous than the actual person.
I don't know. I mean, like Charles Manson. I mean, come on, like, or somebody like that.
But she's not the killer.
I know she's not the killer, but a survivor. I mean, of 3 like serial killers. Yeah, I can see her being that famous.
Oh, Nancy Kerrigan. She got the shit kicked out of her by Tanya
There you
Harding.
go. Yes,
But it's like, I mean, if my aunt was Nancy Kerrigan, I wouldn't be jealous of Nancy Kerrigan.
no,
You know, I don't. I mean, Jill single-handedly took out Dewey and put Sydney and Gail both in the hospital. Sure, Amber killed Dewey, but she also got her ass beat in the fight. Yeah, Amber caught Dewey slipping when the phone rang, and she was able to stab. I keep saying it. Dewey got himself killed in 5. Absolute fucking moronic. He got himself killed. Yeah, and Jill, I do think it's pretty. I do laugh out loud when she beats the shit out of him with the bedpan. I do think that's pretty funny in this. Yeah, Dewey's a bit of a fuck up, dude. That's why I think Jill is better than Amber. Well, King's a Jill fan too. So there's Maureen's sister. And I think it's totally feasible that they wouldn't have brought up she had an aunt in the first movie.
No, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, no, that's totally fine. But let's see, Sydney's. Yeah, I don't know. In Kevin's first script, Jill had a boyfriend named Jared, who she killed a year. Wait, hold on. Jill had a boyfriend named Jared who she killed a year prior. It was meant to emulate Sydney's grief from the OG, but they removed almost all of Jill's character development. Okay. I remember the original trailer of the third film where it called it the end of the trilogy, but they even kind of pushed that when you watch 3. It's like we got a trilogy on our hands. A trilogy. If you go past 3, it's no longer a trilogy. It's a quadrilogy or whatever it is. Yeah, a trilogy needs to be sealed at the end. So the first 3 is still kind of a trilogy, but yeah, they had 11 years went by and they decided we need more money. We can't end it there. Which, whatever, it's smart. They're never going to let Ghostface die. He's more bankable than all these guys and Jason at this point.
Oh, Freddy, absolutely. So. Especially with a younger crowd. Yeah.
I just don't know how they can keep this fresh for forever. It's gonna have to go away for like 10, 11, 12 years again. Because like, how are they gonna keep the twist fresh? They're gonna keep everything fresh.
I mean, they did that with Saw every year. They came out with a new, I'd rather watch this than Saw any day.
Yeah, me too. Let's see. Wouldn't the garage door open back up? What are we talking about here?
We were talking. I think he was talking about Scream 1, where the garage door closed on her, but they didn't have a sensor on it. So I don't know what it was like in '96 with the garage doors.
My grandparents in where I grew up in the '90s had garage sensors. They had new school garage door openers. It wasn't like the old school flat ones. I just think it was a plot convenience.
Yeah. Back then people didn't give a shit.
Stu, that rich kid with that rich ass house, dude, and they didn't have like fucking top of the line. Yeah, right.
Yeah. No, I'm with you.
I love Stu's house though, dude.
Yeah.
Very, very 90s. I love his living room. I love the tube TV that kills him, dude. All of it's very cool. I always look at Stu's house and I'm like, what's his basement look like? He probably has a killer basement, man. Too bad Sam and Tara left the series after the 6th film. Yeah, I mean, Todd's got this theory that Sam got renegotiated and she'll show up in the new movie. I think it'd be pretty cool, actually.
I really like Sam. I think she's a great character. I like her as an actress. I mean,
there's some people that absolutely hate her.
Really, that's crazy.
Like I was looking at some people in some online that were talking about how she's the worst part about those fucking new movies. I'm like, no, I like her. I think she's easy on the eyes.
Oh, she looks great. Yeah,
I like
Tara as her sister. I think is fine. I'm not a Tara fan, but like as her sister, younger sister, I think it works. I do.
Yeah, but I like Sam more than I didn't miss Neve Campbell in 6.
No, I didn't either.
Now it's kind of weird how we have that one movie since she came back. We have that one movie where she wasn't in. But yeah, I didn't miss her in 6. But now that the twins are back in this new one, it's weird. But Tara and Sam aren't in it. I kind of wish just the twins weren't in it so we can have like a clean break. It almost feels like a new start again. But there's going to be the tether still. But that's why I wouldn't mind if there was. They're gonna reference Sam. There's no way
they're trying to merge the universes. Yeah,
they're gonna reference her and they're gonna reference Tara. It'll most likely just be some like. It'll most likely be something like they did with Neve Campbell in 6. They gave her a throwaway line, like what Courtney Cox said. Oh, it's like, have you talked to Sydney? Oh yeah, she took Mark. She took Mark and the kids, and they went somewhere safe. She deserves a happy ending. I love that, dude. In 3, she fucking comes out of hiding to fucking face this shit. In 4, she comes back. She's facing the shit. In 6, she deserves to have a happy ending. 5,
she's tired of facing it. She's like, oh, it's too much.
5, she comes back and stuff like that. 6,
oh, they're watching Shaun of the Dead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I love it.
It's awesome.
But that's the easiest thing they could do with writing her off without quote unquote killing her.
Yeah,
it's like they couldn't do a Roseanne and be like, yeah, she died of an overdose. What? But they she decided she deserved a happy ending. All right, okay, whatever. Stupid. Yeah, I love Shaun of the Dead.
Oh man, we
Better
need
movie
to do
than-
a commentary of that sometime, man. We've never done it.
It's been on my list for a long time. We should do it. Hot take: Sidney Prescott is a way better final girl than Laurie Strode. Well, Laurie, you're comparing. Laurie Strode is not good competition. Look, guys, I don't think Laurie Strode is a good final girl. She's not the best part about Halloween.
She's not my thing either. So.
I don't like Prom Night.
Prom Night, no.
I don't like Terror
Train is horrible.
Terror Train's bad.
It's a bad movie.
Prom Night 2 is better than Prom Night 1, and she's not in that. I just and yeah, of course, look, I love Halloween 2. I love Halloween. I love Halloween 2, but I don't think she's the one that makes those movies good. And I just don't like Jamie Lee Curtis as an actress. Man, look at this chick. Sorry, we gotta stop for a second. She's the one. That's Olivia, right? She gets gutted. Man, right? She gets.
Yeah.
They fucking tear that bot up, man. Too bad. God, everybody in this looks like a Victoria's Secret model.
They do. I mean, they look too pretty.
Yeah, everybody in this looks a little too glossy. Like with the whereas like in the first Scream, I don't think Rose McGowan is like you might think she's attractive, but she has a very unique look. You know what I mean? And even Neve Campbell has a unique look. She's not, but yeah, like look at Kirby. Look at her makeup, dude. She looks like they look like they got professionally done on set. Her hair looks like it was professionally done by a hair person on set. And Olivia straight up just looks like a Gap model. But when we got fucking Jill here with her sexy dad, Eric Roberts, dude. Like she's working with all those genes, dude, that Eric gave her. I feel like Scream 8 has a chance to have a great opening if Gale survives 7. Imagine Gale being the opening kill of Scream 8. That would be insane. And OG dying in the opening. She might die in this opening. How much have we really seen Gale in the trailers?
I didn't see her in the trailer at all.
She might die in this opening. Dude, she has to go.
Yeah.
Look, if you're gonna keep Sydney, whatever, but Gale has to go. It's time. They were gonna get rid of her in 6, but because they couldn't renegotiate Sydney's contract to be in the script, and she walked, they had to keep fucking Courtney. And I think she's gonna die in this one.
I kind of hope she does.
I think she is.
Going back to that, we were talking about the final girl. Hot take. I prefer Amy Steele over her, Jamie Lee Curtis. Friday 13th Part 2. I think she's a great final girl. Yeah.
She puts up a fight,
yeah.
but she doesn't really have any character.
I'm not a Jamie Lee fan either. I mean, my favorite Jamie Lee film is actually True Lies, and that's like the end of her career. So it's
dude, look, she gets fucked. No, her career came back though. But look at this. And she had Freaky Friday after that was a big hit. Dude,
for me it was.
Olivia, well, great. She ended your career with her. That's not how it works. It's her career, Todd.
I'm just saying.
She's
just my opinion.
I don't have a career in Todd's house anymore.
You sound like Linda Hamilton when you say that as a smoker voice.
Dude, Olivia's getting fucked up. I thought that's great. She got stabbed in the hand, and she's getting gutted right now. Stabbed in the stomach. Poor girl. Yeah, she's getting roughed up, dude.
Yeah,
I forgot how brutal this kill is.
Oh yeah, it's probably one of the best kills in the film. I mean,
and the blood, just like the contrast on the costume, the blood looks really dark and gritty too. It looks cool. Let's see. Does he throw her off? I can't remember.
No, he guts her right here.
He guts her.
And then he throws her on the bed.
Okay, what was the point of hanging her out of the window? They could see
more dramatic. I don't know.
All right, here. Broccoli hair. Wait, have you noticed mustaches are making a comeback and broccoli hair? Well, broccoli hair's got to be going out.
Oh God, I'm tired of that.
Oh yeah, dude, those fucking nasty entrails.
Oh yeah.
Look how wrecked that. It looks like he literally smeared the blood over the walls. How do you have time?
You know what? That's what it would have been. I watched a lot of Dateline, and it would splatter like that, though.
It would?
If he stabbed her like 20, 30 times, yeah, it would.
Oh, gross. He should have jumped out of the window by that intestine like Machete, dude.
Oh,
made his escape.
Ridiculous.
That's why I don't like the killer, the brother in 6, because he's one of those broccoli head annoying kids.
Yeah.
He's really annoying. Let's see. I mean, Sydney in Scream 5 is debatable because she's only in it 10 minutes. So realistically, Scream 4 is where she starts getting to shine a little bit. Well, she wasn't in 3 very much. 5, she comes back in the middle. You know, we have that one scene of her on the phone. How's Mark? I think I'll keep him. And then she shows up at the hospital, you know, and she's again like 3 kind of really in the third act and in a big part of the third act. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they were planning on doing with her in 6. You know, like how are they going to get her to New York? Or is the script different? I don't know if they had to juke or whatever, but
and kind of going back to 6, I did rewatch 6 a few days ago, and it's fun, dude. It's a lot of fun. It's not perfect. There's a lot of problems with the film, especially the ending. I think there's some good things about the ending too, but I really like 6, man. It's something you can go back and rewatch. It's like
the problem with 6 is
Jason, it's like Adjacent Takes Manhattan. It is Scream Takes Manhattan. You know, that sort of thing. It's a lot different, but I like it, man.
Here we have Jill doing the fake out, Charlie, you know, kind of just slicing her on the arm, making it look like she's a victim. And of course, we have the boyfriend coming in at the wrong, just like Billy. So, you know, they're trying to set him up, I think. And I like Anthony Anderson as a cop. I think he's kind of funny. But yeah, 6. The only thing that's really shitty about 6 is just the killers. I hate the killers. I hate the fact that they're
terrible. Yeah.
I hate the fact that they're Richie's family. I hate that pretty much everybody that's new in this movie that's not from the last movie was basically the killer. Except for the girlfriend, she died. I hate it all. It's so unrealistic. But but as silly as it is, I do like the Scream Shrine. It's kind of cool. And I like
memorable kills. I mean, they have the space stabbing, and the
intro's fantastic. Yeah. The intro kill with the Tinder date, the teacher, and it's a better
the ladder death. I mean, they have some good ones.
The 6 intro is a better fake out Scream death than what they do in 4.
Oh hell yeah, 100%.
You know, with the bootleg that the guy from Flash Thompson, basically from Spider-Man.
Yeah,
I like and the freezer guy. We all love freezer guy here in this house.
Freezer's awesome.
And yeah, like you said, the kills are great. I just don't. I even like the third act. You think it's weird? It is weird. I don't like the killers, but I like all them getting theirs. Like it's fun. Like I like watching I like the quote unquote reveal of the second killer. Like I said, where the twin, the brother twin, is just getting stabbed a lot, and the other one comes out. It's like it's so ridiculous. And I like when the sister gets killed. I like when the brother gets killed and she falls on his knife. She cuts him, and then she drops the TV on him. That's all fun. I like how Sam takes the Billy Loomis gown or whatever.
Yeah,
and she stabs the dad like fucking a million times. It's all very enjoyable. It's satisfying. Now, whether or not narratively it's not stupid, I'm not saying that. Like they'll throw in the mask on the ground at the end, like whatever. That take it or leave it.
The fact that it ended at the shrine, which I love the shrine, I think it's cool, but like I don't think it should have ended at the shrine. I think the final killer should have done something else, and we should have known the final killer. I mean, well, what the father of maybe they could have put it as somebody else and not even the father. So I mean, there's so many things they could have done with it.
Only Human, Scream 6 is character assassination for Gail, especially after saying she was going to write a book about doing this. Exactly. It made no sense. I feel like they had different ambitions for the next movie, and I think Nev Campbell walking away changed everything. And for some reason, they probably felt like, okay, well, we have to have Gail be this bitch again. But I feel like if Nev was around and they were going to maybe they were going to do something different with her. I still think they could have had their cake and eat it too. They could have not had Nev, and they could have still had Gail be. Did her being who she was really? Yeah, because she wrote a book and they made a shitty stab movie.
Yeah,
that Richie hated.
Mm-hmm.
Or was it not based on a book? Or was that one not based on a book? Because that's what they said. Didn't they say like the last couple weren't even based on books or real events? Right. That's what they were saying. He's like,
I can't remember.
Yeah, I think in that one that Richie's whole thing is like they weren't based on real events anymore, and they were getting really stupid. The writing was getting lazy. So I don't fucking know. But that's not 6. In 6, they weren't inspired by a movie. In 6, it was just revenge. So I don't see how her being a heartless bitch really helped 6. Mm-hmm. I think they still could have made her,
I don't know. The whole copycat killers I thought was cool, and the random people that were doing it with their shrine and everything, I thought was interesting as well. So, I mean, you that's kind of believable. I mean, there would be those people that want to get famous that would do that shit.
Yeah, but in the Scream universe, it's like everybody's a fucking psychopath in the Scream universe or obsessed with a psychopath, dude. It's so
Yeah,
funny.
but I mean, yeah, I don't know. I kind of relate to the film nerds in part 6.
What's up, Ishmael? How you doing, brother? We're doing great, man. We're on
Yeah,
Scream
yeah,
4
sure.
of 6, counting down all the way to 7, which we're all excited to see. Rewatching all this and doing all the Scream content has got me pumped for 7.
Yeah,
But as Todd said as well, once 7's out, it'll be nice to pump the brakes and cleanse our palate with some different stuff too. But we're
Sure.
trying to get it all out of our system, man. I can't wait. So if you guys aren't up to speed, we've done tier lists for every character 1 to 3. We
Mhm.
did a tier list ranking every character from 4 to 6. This past Wednesday, or is it 2 days ago, we did the kill tier list.
Mhm.
We ranked every kill 1 through 6, which I thought was a lot of fun. And we've done 1 through 4 commentaries. Not this week coming up because I'm going out of town, but the next week is the week Scream 7 comes out. That week, Wednesday, we're going to do Scream 5.
Mhm.
And then Friday, we're going to do Scream 6. And then we are going to have some Scream 7 content as well. It's kind of up in the air. I don't know if we're going to do, I kind of feel like we should do one of each. Should we do like a spoiler free and a spoiler? Or should we do like a split the video and tell people
That
how?
Yeah, we can do that. It's not that big of a deal. Next week though, we do have a couple things coming out. So we'll have something coming out on Wednesday, and then we'll have something coming out on Friday as well. So a commentary on Friday, pre-recorded, but because it's our off week, and we maybe get this maybe once a year. So, but it's pretty bomb, dude, man. It's killer. So it's
The commentary Friday that
yeah,
it's one of
yeah.
our best ones. Yeah,
It is, man. It's a lot of fun. So
it's a lot of fun. We all know she ain't no Sharon Stone. What do we think of Charlie? You know what? I don't hate Charlie. I don't look. I hadn't seen 4 in a while, and I know I was like when we were doing the Scream 1 commentary or we were ranking the characters and stuff earlier. I hadn't caught up to this one yet, and I remembered Charlie just being a big beta, and he is. But you know what? I don't hate him. I think
Mhm.
he's a different kind of killer. I kind of like his vulnerability because he's obviously in love with Kirby, and he's obviously in the middle of all this killing and this whole thing that they're pulling off with Jill. So when she actually turns out that she likes him and she's trying to get with him, you could see before it's revealed that he's a killer,
Mhm.
just like what it means to him. And then when he actually has to kill her, I love it when he's like, now you've noticed me, like, oh, and he has to, like, it's too late. And you
Mhm.
can tell he's like, I like it, dude. So maybe he was just getting roped into it because of Jill, because you could tell if Kirby would have been into him before this all happened, he probably never would have gotten with a chick like Jill and been crazy and done any of this.
Yeah.
He was just a boy that they could play games with, or Jill could play games with. And I mean, was he with Jill? They were like boyfriend, girlfriend, right?
Well, at the end, yeah. I mean, they were hiding it, yeah, but they were, yeah.
But they were, yeah, because I think they kissed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're
So-
yeah. And one person I actually like better than Charlie. I like Rebecca. Right here. I mean, I think she would have been interesting as a final girl over.
But
Like-
well, why would you compare her to Charlie? Charlie's a killer. We're talking about killer
Well,
wise.
I think she could have been a killer too. I mean, I think she could have been a Jill Roberts. I liked her character. She was just a snarky bitch. And I think that, I mean, sure, they try to play it like she could have been one of the killers, but I don't know. I liked her character. I thought she was solid.
Yeah,
She was one of the bright spots for me in part 4.
She's kind of a Gale Weathers, but she doesn't last that long. And I think it's fine that she just kind of gets it here in the garage or whatever. It's fine.
She's better than Jill in my opinion.
Oh, let's see here. Jill has the Eric Roberts DNA. You take that back. She will always technically be better by pedigree, because, like I said, she's got Eric Robert running through her veins.
No, she does, but I mean,
I look,
store.
if I was younger and I wasn't married, I would get with her just so I can get closer to Eric. Like, so when is it time to meet dad yet? Like, no guy wants to meet the parents. Like, I'd be like, time to meet your pop, huh? Let's do it.
That's on our Mount Rushmore to talk to Eric Roberts.
I'd come there, dude, with my DVD copy of fucking the Pope of Greenwich Village, dude. Like,
Yes.
oh,
There you go.
I love it, man. Runaway Train.
Mm-hmm.
You ever seen that?
I haven't seen Runaway Train. No, huh?
With John Voight and him.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Fantastic movie. Fantastic movie.
I was like a cinema.
I think he got nominated for an Oscar for that. That was before he really slipped into schlock, Eric. Like, okay, like Pope of Greenwich Village and Runaway Train. That's like, this guy's going the distance. And then somewhere after that, just like, I'll just do every job. I don't give a shit. Now he became the guy they make fun of in The Cable Guy, starring Eric Roberts. No, in the TV movie about the brothers.
Yeah.
Then he became that guy over there lampooning him, like Eric Roberts will just do anything. Which I love that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he throws her on. Oh yeah, he throws her on the news van, which is
R.I.P. Rebecca.
It's pretty cool kill.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a call. That's where you talk, Todd. When I have to talk.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go back to the chat.
Well, I'm back now, but go ahead.
Hey, Ashley, we got Ashley in here. What's up, Ashley?
Are you ready to Hulk Hogan? Ashley Hogan?
Yes, I the name is fantastic.
So. Well, be careful doing this because you're jumping way ahead than I was.
So I'm sorry. I don't know. Yeah, but, you were the one.
But are you related to the Hogan clan? If so, you kind of look like you could be a Hogan. Are you from Florida? You from Tampa? Is that where they live?
Hey, nothing wrong with that. We love the Hogans here.
Yeah, Real American beer. Did you hear that they're taking Hogan off of the Real American beer?
Really?
Like they're actually removing him from all the shit.
Why?
Just because he's gone. I know, it's weird. Well, they probably want to like distance him now that he's gone. It's like, let's just distance himself from the image because Real American Beer maybe could just be like a regular brand name. But if it's always constantly got Hulk Hogan with like American Eagle and a flag, it was associated with a little bit of a, at the time, when Hulk passed away, a lot of people were kind of like pissing on the fucking casket.
Yeah, I guess people didn't like, but I mean, I don't know. Whatever.
All right, so I lost myself, so now I got to find where I was at. That's all right. Give me a second. God, dude, that guy with the Garth Brooks, he just kind of reminds me of our friend Travis, dude.
He does. I mean, these guys all look the same. I mean, to me, and the only one that stands out to me is Kirby, and I don't know. I mean, Kirby is, of course, she's the horror nerd. She plays the horror nerd in this film, and that's why I like her a lot. I mean, she fits it. And then part 6, she just, jumps the shark. And
this is like the horror club in Brain Scan, though, dude.
Yeah.
Death Part 2. And they even kind of remind me of Edward Furlong and Kyle, dude.
Which I wish I was in the horror club. I mean, we should have started on a horror club back in high school, but nobody be in it because, I mean, there was no horror fans really. I mean, it would have been that
one guy. It would have been that one guy who returned your VHS copy of Day of the Dead with a new cover or whatever it was. It would have been like that guy.
I was the only nerd wearing a Nightmare on Elm Street shirt, a Dawn of the Dead zombie shirt, and people thought I was a freaking loser, which was probably true. But yeah.
Charlie was just a stooge. Jill was the brains behind the operation. I don't think that's unlike Billy and Stu. I think Stu was the stooge. I think Billy was prepared to roll over.
Oh yeah, Stu was a stooge.
I think they obviously wanted to get away with it. And I don't know if necessarily Billy was going to I don't think Billy intended to kill Stu. I'm not sure. It's possible. It's possible he's like, you know what, fuck him. He's a liability. I want to get away with it. Like, we don't need both of us to survive. I kind of feel like he was getting in the feeling when he's like stabbing her and he's working out where she's like, don't blame the movies. I think that was cool. He was getting crazy and lost in the moment. Like when people are like ejaculating and you go temporarily insane, you can't stop. I think Billy was, I think Billy, that was the equivalent of him ejaculating, where he's stabbing and talking about, don't blame the movies.
Oh yeah.
And he couldn't stop.
Yeah.
And, but
it was still effective though. I mean, it was,
but I do believe Stu was the fall guy. If there was a chink in their armor and the cops were like, if they didn't get away with it, he was going to be the fall guy. That's what I think. Charles, so this does look like a TV show. It's got this fucking weird.
Yes, that's the problem with it, man.
It looks like a Lifetime movie, or it looks like Touched by an Angel or something. It just
I can't imagine a 4K actually looking good because I mean it's just so polished and glossed. I don't I don't see it, man. It's so digital to me.
Only Human. Trevor cheated on Jill with the hot blonde in the opening, which is why Jill killed her and her friend first. Trevor actually was a stoner jock in the original script. He gets caught and suspended. Oh, okay.
Mm,
Well, Trevor's kind of I always forget about when I watch this movie. Like, oh yeah, Trevor's
yeah.
the thing. You don't think about Trevor.
I love these facts. Keep them going, brother.
I hate Trevor's face. I think he's just a boring character. He literally, even though he's supposed to be like the Billy in her
Mhm.
movie that she's trying to make, he has no light shine on him. Yeah, they established that they're like a boyfriend and they're kind of estranged or whatever, but I
Yeah.
don't know. He's just got no character about him. It would have been better if we would have had more like he was a stoner jock and all that stuff. But we just don't really have anything about that with him. I don't think I have any movies with Drew in it besides Scream. Oh, Drew Barrymore. Yeah.
hmm
I remember she showed her titties in Boys on the Side.
Boys on the Side. Yeah.
She flashed whoever's ex that was tied up and it was like side boob, but they were there and it's like for
Oh,
2
big.
seconds.
She's big in Firestarter. She's big in ET. I love ET. I know
Well,
you're
she
not
wasn't
an
taking her
ET
top
guy.
off in Firestarter.
No,
Thank
no,
God.
no. She was a kid. But I loved ET, man. ET was my go-to film when I was a kid. So
Never been a big fan of ET.
really, okay. I loved ET, and Firestarter's fine, but
I'm a Mac and Me kid.
Mac and Me, okay.
Mac and Me's terrible, dude.
It's not good. Yeah.
I did own Mac and Me and I did grow up with Mac and Me. I never cared.
Yeah.
I watched Mac and Me as an adult like 5-6 years ago. I'm like, holy shit, this is bad.
Try
really
watching
bad.
ET without crying at the end, dude.
I tried watching
tears
ET.
coming down your face.
I watched ET like 5 years ago and I'm like, eh. Yeah, I just
never mind.
Just never been big into it.
Didn't hit you.
No, King Matthew, the first movie I ever saw Drew in was E.T., which is one of the earlier movies.
Yeah.
It's not one of my not one of my things,
I love
man.
it.
There's a lot of those movies that I never watched Indiana Jones as a kid,
It's crazy.
and so I never had like a connection to it. I watched that later. It's funny how they have a Stabathon. Everybody's just so obsessed with these damn movies. Dude. I wonder in real life what the box office was of these movies, like in their universe. Like how big were these movies?
Yeah. Yeah.
They're upset. Is this like the biggest horror franchise of all time in their universe?
You would think so, right?
Stabathon in their own.
Yeah.
And not okay. Look, I could understand if it was like the pride of your town, if it was like a really far distance. But this shit was only like that's not that old, dude. Like fucking 11 years ago. It's not.
Well, maybe they have like a Saw-a-thon or something like that, or like some of these franchises. Were they that big? Was Nightmare on Elm Street as big as Scream, the franchise at the time?
Oh, what do you mean at the time?
Or Nightmare on Elm Street was bigger, right, than the Scream franchise?
I don't
know.
So.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. I think Freddy became a pop culture phenomenon, and I think the movies were hits, but they were made on budgets, and I think they were hits, and they were movies they were churning out every year, and I don't know. I think they were making enough money,
to
where they kept Freddy in the face of everybody because they were making enough of a profit to where they could put out a movie every year, put out the commercials, basically have Freddy playing at the marquee,
the Today Show or whatever.
He was just everywhere, but
the night
but
show.
There's just no way. Scream. I'm gonna look it up. Highest grossing Freddy movies, Freddy vs. Jason. But I'm gonna look up Nightmare on Elm Street. Well, I can look up Box Office Mojo because I don't think it was as big. There's just no way. I'm looking it up. Are you looking it up too? There's no reason for us to look it. Dude, we're both don't. Can I look it up and you read the comments, or you look it up? I'll read the comments.
I'll look it up.
Guys, you guys want us both to be clicking and looking up the same shit? It doesn't make any sense.
No, well, you're reading the comments. You already busted my balls because I went too far.
I said I was like gonna look. That's how you look it up. I prefer that. But just look up what movie did the best in the franchise? 3? Because then after that, it started dying, and then Freddy's Dead did a little bit more of a pop because they had to kill him off.
I'll see.
Yeah, if you go on Box Office Mojo, just look up the franchise, it'll tell you the totals of all of them, and then compare it to Scream. I don't think
the first Scream did 173 million worldwide on a $14 million budget. Nightmare on Elm Street 3, $44 million domestic, did 90. adjusted range today. So yeah, I mean, the first Scream was peak, and then Freddy versus Jason did 116 million, and then Scream
106.
6 did 169 million.
Wait, was Freddy vs. Jason domestic or national or international?
Let me look.
I just don't think it's going to compare as far as the commercial level.
It's really hard because I mean, when they came out,
No, I just don't. I just think Scream's bigger. What's everybody's favorite scary movie? Satan. My favorite scary movie. It's tough, man. It's really tough because I say Alien is one of my favorite movies of all time. I guess I could say Alien part if you don't want to count Alien. I say Hellraiser. I don't know. I could give you a few. Top 5 would be a better thing to answer because this is hard. Even top 5's hard. Top 5 would be in no particular order, probably Alien though, Hellraiser, Evil Dead 2. Fuck. I mean, I guess The Shining.
well, they're talking about
maybe.
scary movies. So my all-time favorite scary
Those
movie.
weren't scary. The Shining's not scary.
I don't consider it scary.
The Shining isn't scary.
Scary. When I was younger, it was scary.
Well, what's scaring you now?
Serial killers. I would say that Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer, is the scariest horror film of all time because it's so realistic. Serial killer movies are the ones that scare me the most today. So if I was going to go to one, I would go to Henry. 2, God, it's tough, man. It's really hard.
Well, I think scary movies is loose. I don't know if he's really meant scary.
Yeah, tell us, Satan, movies. Because I mean, horror films of all time, I would say Dawn of the Dead still my favorite horror film of all time. I would put The Shining up there, top 5. I think it's the best. Psycho's top 5 for me. Yeah, there's, I don't know. That's really hard.
Only Human says the teacher in this was originally intended to be a huge red herring in the script. He even gets arrested and interrogated. Well, he was reduced to fodder in one scene in the background. Satan says Halloween 78's John. Well, Halloween 78's one of the greats, but I'm just fucking sick of it. I gotta be honest with you. Yeah. But it's important. Yeah, narrowing it down to 5 is really tough. I think even 20 is kind of tough. It'd be fun. Maybe
we'll do that sometime. Yeah, our all-time favorites.
Yeah, maybe. Are they still married? I'll see. Who? Courtney Cox and Dewey? No, they're not married.
No,
they were divorced in 5.
Yeah,
they weren't even together in 5. So
it's probably because he told her to cut her bangs in part 3.
Hey, what's up, Bobby? Bobby Hill, the cinematography, though. Yeah, we're talking about the coloring and
I mean, even look at this, the dark shots, and then you see like behind him. I mean, you see the red lights. It looks terrible, dude. It's all blown out. I don't know.
Yeah, it's absolutely blown out, and I hate the blur effect they use in it. It looks terrible. It looks like we're watching. I keep saying it, but like Touched by an Angel or some TV Lifetime movie. It looks terrible. The daytime shots, especially like the indoor daytime shots, where you have Gail at her typewriter. It legit looks like, it looks like Laurie Strode pitching that shit that makes you poop your pants. What's that stuff? What is she? What's that stuff? Not a stevia. That's the sugar. What is that?
Oh, you're thinking of X-Lax?
No, it's not X-Lax. But it's like when she's typing at her computer, the way it looks, I feel like I hear like an inner monologue. I hear like somebody narrating over it, like ask your doctor if that's
yeah.
And she's like typing and maybe she's like Googling fucking hemorrhoid cream, and then it's gonna cut to her riding a bike in slow motion, enjoying herself again, dude.
Oh,
that's what it looks like. This whole movie looks like that.
So what do you think of the scene, real quick, before you go back to the chat? What do you think of the barn scene? Did you like the barn scene? Was it something that really
reminds me of Halloween 4, dude?
See, I couldn't get into the barn scene. It wasn't really my thing. I know it has its fans, but I don't know
why though. It's just
she's setting up the kind of like going back to the trap, from Scream 1. It's just like she's redoing this whole thing. It's just I don't know. I don't get it. I mean, she plays the old head in this, and of course, the killer outsmarts her. So they know that what she's doing and all that shit.
I like the
so.
farm scene because I wish I could have hung out and had a stabathon in high school at a barn. That's cool.
Yeah.
It looks cool.
It does look cool to hang out there and actually watch films, but
So
I
we
don't
have
know.
Anthony. These guys are going to get killed, and right now they're kind of talking about the rules and stuff like that. And I think Anthony Edwards is funny when he gets stabbed like in the forehead, right?
Yeah.
And he's
Mhm.
like, oh, and what does he say? Like, son of a bitch! I broke the rule. He's like still talking to himself or whatever.
Yeah.
This is
He's pretty solid in this. Sorry, go ahead.
it's no Kangaroo Jack. He's in that shitty movie Kangaroo Jack with
Ugh.
with Scream alumni Jerry O'Connell.
Yes.
They're
That's
both
right.
in Kangaroo Jack.
Yeah.
And do you know Kangaroo Jack was supposed to be like some like R-rated crazy movie, and they recut it into being like this weird family movie?
No, I didn't know anything about that.
I think Kangaroo Jack was originally like an R-rated movie or whatever, and the kangaroo wasn't even really in the movie or something. Some fact, like he was in like one scene, and then like they just fucking they about faced and they redid the marketing and made Kangaroo Jack everything, and just I'm speaking out of my ass here, but there is something to that to where they completely changed that movie to like some rated G movie, and it was totally different.
I need to watch Kangaroo Jack.
It's not good.
I'll be on my list.
Remember when that was like a weird, unexpected hit?
Was it a hit?
Oh,
really?
It was a hit. Yeah, it was the number one movie.
No shit.
It was the number one. It worked. They had the trailer talking about that, showing that one scene where they're tripping balls in the Kangaroo Jack, and that was the whole damn movie, and it made the kids want to go see Kangaroo Jack, I guess.
Terrible.
Yeah. But he'll always be Pookie. No, Pookie was his coworker.
Yeah.
Burn this motherfucker down. Pookie.
Yeah, Pookie.
Let's see here. But yeah, the whole farm thing, it just kind of reminds me of Halloween, Halloween 4 or whatever. Let's see. Jill killed her mom, stabbed Gail, killed Charlie and Trevor, and attacked Sydney. Yeah, so all she did was kill her mom. She maimed Gail, and then she kills Charlie and Trevor, but that's not really a secret because that's when they're all fucking exposed or whatever. But yeah. I gotta go to bed. I'll watch the rest tomorrow. Long live Jill. Well, good night. Dream of Jill.
Good to see you, brother. Thanks for coming in.
Try not to jack off Jill. Remember there was a band called Jack Off Jill?
No,
There was a band, it's like some like industrial band called Jack Off Jill. Like, what the fuck?
I'll leave that to you, man. I'm not really.
It was a band. I used to like read Metal Edge and shit like that. It was like, I think it was like one of the skinny puppies and whatever, just Jack Off Jill.
Jesus.
Let's see. Let's not forget she damaged herself. Yeah, she didn't kill herself though. What do you guys think about the way she dies? I kind of like the whole clear. It's so silly, but I thought it was
reminds me of that Romero film where they put the shockers on, the eyeballs pop out.
I don't know. Are they that easy to operate? Because like, what if she didn't know how to operate it? Like, the machine.
Yeah.
She just like turned it up and.
What do you just turn the knob and you just stick the?
Would they make it that easy to operate? Anybody could just grab. I don't know. But she's lucky that she was able to figure it out and it worked. What did she look like an idiot? Because Gail's teed her up to do it, and she says clear. What if it didn't work? Oh fuck.
Well, if we had a nurse in the house, maybe they can tell us. I mean, if anybody's a nurse.
Blaine, why aren't you
Blaine,
here?
Come on, Blaine, tell us.
He's not in the chat. He's a nurse. I wish he was here to tell us. Is it that easy to operate that thing?
Get in here, brother.
But even though throughout the film Jill has to blend in and Sydney's always right there in nearly every scene Jill was in, so that's why Jill didn't have many kills. No, I get it.
Yeah.
What's up, Ghost in the Dark Kills? How are you doing?
Ghost, what's up, brother?
Did you see the new Scream 7 trailer leaked and hear Stu's voice AI? Yeah. My thing about that Super Bowl trailer is they're trying way too hard to make it obvious like Stu's the killer to where he can't be. He can't be. Like, I mean, from the taglines of the film to what they're narrating over it, and all the way, like you said, to the end where Stu's like, it's gonna be fun.
Yep.
It's just they're trying way too hard.
Yeah.
There's just no, and if it is Stu, I'll be disappointed in the writers.
Well, and I don't think Kevin Williamson would actually do that to Wes Craven. I don't think he would sell out and just because Wes wouldn't want that shit. So I don't know.
I think he just took the directing job and he's like, yeah, whatever.
Well, I think he took a direction job, but I mean, he's also co-writer. I mean, he's a co-writer of the film. I don't think he would want to just, make it that fucking obvious for
But
his
he wanted
franchise.
but he's the one that wanted Stu to come back in 3.
Well, he
and
wants him to
multiple-
come back, but he doesn't want him to be just the killer in Scream 7. I want to think that way. Okay.
Watching the
not.
Scream TV series season 2, I want the mask for it. Did they change the mask in every season of that show? All I remember is seeing that the mask was different in the series. They didn't have the Ghostface mask.
Ghost, I need to watch that. What's that on? What
It was MTV.
streamers? That
Well,
is it's not on Paramount though, right?
That's where it would be if it was streaming anywhere.
Yeah.
But if it's not anywhere.
That's
And
crazy.
yeah, but I wonder why they changed the Ghostface mask for the TV show and they didn't have a Ghostface mask.
Yeah.
But you'd think that they want to. That's kind of the whole logo, man. It's everything.
Mhm.
Do you think Stu with AI or like Billy in Scream 5 or 6?
I hope
like-
it's better. I
Like, do we think they're just going to do like they did Billy in the last couple movies, where he just kind of shows up as like a, where they Billy in the 5th movie, they look like they did it all with makeup because he still looks like old. Like, oh, you don't look like the high
still
school
looks
Billy.
like shit though. Bringing him back like that, I
In
don't see
6 is different though. When they show him in 6, towards the end, where she's like, tell him to grab the knife, grab the cloak, he looks like he's got some of that de-age shit on him.
it. Yeah.
He looks a little bit more like a video game.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he looked a little better in 5, but I mean, he looks fine and all, but like when you really stop and think about what Billy looked like in the 96, like clearly that's like a 50-year-old guy we're looking at.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We're supposed to believe this is the guy in high school. Do it. He's like, he's got this ruffled fucking smoker's voice, and
Yeah, it really doesn't do it for me. So I'm hoping, I'm hoping they actually have Stu and on AI Stu, like a flashback Stu. Like I don't know. Like I'm not a huge fan of him being like the main killer of the film, but if they want to bring him back, fine. Just figure out a good way to bring him back.
Jill killed her mom, stabbed her through the mail slot.
Yeah,
stabbed her right in the spine.
Oh,
well, she's lucky that killed her. I mean,
yeah.
No, but you're probably new to this chat. You probably haven't been on any of the other ones, but we've kind of talked about this with Stu. I think the worst, the smallest case scenario is that he's like Hannibal Lecter, right? I mean, because they show like in the trailer there's a psych ward that could be Samantha, but or it could be like, oh God, we got this killer. We've never been, I know we fought a million Ghostface before, but this one's different. This one's, he's too close to us. We got to go to somebody that knows how to think like a killer. And they're going to go to Stu and he's going to be like the Hannibal Lecter. And I think it'd be funny if he was like reformed and he found Christ. And he was good. Now I think another case scenario where it's like even more favorable for the Stu character is it's going to be what I just said. Plus it turns out that he really is puppeteering and he's maybe not a killer, but he's pulling the strings from the inside. And with it, maybe it'll be like a mix of everything. Maybe he's like reformed and he fools him into think he's like a Christian. He's a good guy, and he turns out not to be. I don't know. Or he gets out. It's been 30 years since Scream. We don't know the fate of Stu. If he's still alive, which is, you got to already suspend your disbelief to think he's alive already. But how do we know he went to prison? He might have pled insanity and they might have really found him to be insane and he got locked up in a psych ward. And you're in a psych ward, they pretty much rehabilitate you. And when you're good, they let you out. So it's like, what if it's been 30 years, he's rehabilitated and he's out? And what if they're going to pull an Anthony Perkins Psycho 2 thing where he's good, he's better. And maybe they're going to make him the scapegoat, like Anthony Perkins. Right. And maybe it'll be like the point to Psycho 2 where they actually turn him into the killer again because they won't let him fucking, you know what I mean? Like he's the Cotton Weary. That could be an angle.
And we were also talking about the fact that Ethan Embry's in this too.
And he just looks like he'd be like fucking Stu's brother.
And he was in Devil's Candy. I mean, he's been in some horror films the past 10 years. So maybe he has something to do with being the killer. We don't know, but we're just guessing. Aaron theorized that. So I think that's a pretty good theory about.
Well, him and Matthew Lillard are like a similar age. They come from a similar school. It's like I could totally buy them as being cast as like siblings or something. And he's kind of a known actor. So when you see him in the cast, it's like same thing when you see that daytime Mark Swag, whatever his name is, you're like, why is this guy
Quelo,
here?
yeah.
Whatever his name is, it's like, you don't necessarily bat an eye if it's somebody you're not familiar with, but why are we bringing Ethan Embry in this?
I think Ethan Embry would be a good killer if he was the killer. I don't, but that's just my opinion.
I owe you one, just one.
Yes.
Anime, do you remember why Jay and Silent Bob made a cameo in Scream 3? Do you know why? My only guess is it just fit the narrative of how meta 3 was.
Hot at the time. They were
it was in Hollywood. Everything was super meta. We had these like larger than life actors playing the characters, Jenny McCarthy. The fact that they're in Hollywood and it's a Miramax film. Miramax did all the Jay and Silent Bob Kevin Smith movies.
Yep.
So I just think it added to what they were trying to do with that movie, where it was just so stranger than fiction. Let's have Jay and Silent Bob. Let's break this fourth wall. It's Connie fucking Chung. Hey, Connie, how's Maury? And she flips him off. I just think that's all it was. I think it was a fun cameo to make it look the way it was supposed to be. But what's up, Gamer Guide? Yo, just drop in to say hi. Got a new video up, so check it out. You mean you just came in to pitch your video?
Come on, Gamer Guy.
Well, I don't mind that, but come on, stick around, have a good time.
Yes, come hang with us.
I'm just dropping in to say hi and shill a video.
We know you like Scream. Come on,
get the fuck out of here.
Come on, man.
That's so funny. Good Lord. I just came to say hi. And hey, Ghost in the Dark, what if the slutty roommate will be in Scream 7? What do you think? Wait, what slutty roommate? Which one?
Oh, is it the one? She's already dead. I mean, she died
in this one. Oh, and she was the killer.
Yeah.
Like what if she didn't die? She got shot in the head.
Yeah.
Did she get shot in the head?
Yeah, she got shot in the head. Yeah.
I think she's dead.
Yeah.
Look, you guys are already asking for a lot, wanting Stu to be alive after getting a fucking Zenith, a fucking like 40-inch Zenith dropped on his head, dude.
And back in the day, that 40-inch Zenith weighed like 400 pounds. So yeah.
And it not only did it
be dead.
For some reason, it smashed because you hear the glass break or the tube. He's like, he's getting and he got electrocuted.
Yeah.
It smashed his face, electrocuted him, and I think I'm dying here.
He should have brain damage too. I mean, come on.
He got stabbed a lot, dude. Feel a little woozy here. Yes. And he got hit by a phone. That guy got that
true.
Guy went through a lot, which was ad-libbed, which was not intended to happen. And I don't know. I think it's already a stretch that people want Stu to be alive, but whatever. And I still say if he is alive and they're really going to give the fans this, he has to look like the fucking Elephant Man. He better have like a whole bunch of skin grafts. He must have had like a whole bunch of surgeries. He better not even look like Matthew Lillard, dude. He better look like Frankenstein.
No, he's definitely got to look like Rocky Dennis, dude. I mean, he's got to look terrible.
Unless, oh no, don't tell me this. What if both are true? What if Matthew Lillard is his long lost twin? What if he's not playing Stu?
Oh.
What if they're pulling like a fucking soap opera?
I don't like that. You know what? I like what you talked about earlier. Having Ethan Embry as his brother, that sort of thing. I think that's perfect. But having him have a twin, I mean that's terrible.
But I mean, like that's the only way like it would make sense. Because look, it's not going to make sense that Stu is going to be alive, and it's definitely not going to make sense that he's going to look like Matthew Lillard. I'm sorry, he got fucked up. So like, but what if they were both true? What if it's like, oh, Matthew Lillard is in the movie, but he's not Stu, and he's like his twin? That would be so shitty, dude. That would be really shitty. But
we'll see.
But maybe that's the Mark Oswego or whatever his name. Maybe that's the connection. Hey, let's cast a soap opera guy because we're gonna do some soap opera shit.
Well, I mean, he's pretty good. So.
But I'm just saying, like maybe that's the reason why they cast a soap guy as like a nod. I don't know. I just hope they wow me with it. I really hope I go in. I'm pleasantly surprised. That would be incredible if it was the best one since the first one, which I don't think is.
God, yeah.
I don't think that's an impossible order.
No.
I think it's impossible to have a movie better than the first one. That's never going to happen. But all they would have to do is make a movie better than 2 and 5.
They just need to bring Sam back as the killer. Bring Sam back as a killer. It'll be better than, well, it won't be better than 1 because nothing's gonna be top 1. But it'll be the second best.
I think you could make a movie better than 2.
Yes, absolutely.
But I think two's probably the second best.
Yeah,
but
2 is the second best, but
But I
yeah.
think they could do it.
Mhm.
So we'll see if it's a tall order or not. But honestly, if they make a movie as good as 5, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
'Cause I think 5's easily top 3.
5's fun, man. It's the third best, I think.
Yeah, easily top 3. Let's see. Bobby. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Our buddy here. He just cockblocked Charlie, man. Dude, he might have just cost this whole movie because if Charlie got laid,
Yeah.
dude, maybe
Mhm.
Charlie would have been like, "Fuck this shit, this is dumb." Like, right? He's like in the middle of all the stuff they're gonna do tonight, and as soon as he like gets his wick wet and he blows it, he's gonna be like, I don't want to do that anymore."
Charlie.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
he would just probably
Mhm.
abandon the mission. Remember, like in South Park when Randy was obsessed with cooking?
Mhm.
And he was obsessed with the cooking show, and the whole episode is about him just being fucking upset. And all it took was for his wife to give him an old-fashioned hand job, and he fell asleep. He's like, no, cooking's dumb, Sharon. Good night. Yeah. And he was over it after he just like let it out. That would be Charlie. She should have let Kirby just slob the knob, dude.
Just end it. Yeah.
Bobby, Disney sends cease and desist to Cedence AI for copyrighting their character. Wait, I like this. Wait, I'm gay. If it helps.
Yeah.
This is funny, dude.
Smart, dude. We were talking about this earlier because he turned his head like, yeah, it could be. Who was the killer in this? Was it Emma Roberts or was it?
No, that's his friend. So I always wondered, is he turning his head like, bro,
Right there.
really? Or yeah.
This helps. It helps. Yeah.
He's like, if it helps. Why do you say that, dude? But
know.
yeah, I always, because now that you know it's Charlie who is his best friend, it makes you wonder, was he turning his head? Because that's like me if I was Ghostface, I was killing Todd, and Todd did that, and he's like, I'm gay. I'd be like, what? Like,
really?
Or is it
Since
because,
when?
or is it because he's like, oh shit, do I have to follow the rules now?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Be two different things. Yeah.
But what I think is interesting when I look at it, the fact that Charlie is killing his best friend, it makes me wonder, God, like how long were they? Is it like were they friends since like kindergarten?
Yeah.
Like was he? How close of friends were they? How would you be able to? How would you be able to kill your best friend, your oldest friend? Because I'm just like assuming that they go way back.
Yeah.
Maybe they just clip. I guess it's possible they just made friends that year, and maybe he's been with Emma Roberts longer. I don't know, but I'm thinking they're best friends. And if they were, it just doesn't make sense. I like he's like, run.
What do you think of Kirby's short hair? I know you don't like short hair on women.
On her,
I think she looks great, dude.
No, I look, I don't usually like short hair on women, but I think she looks better in this than she does in 6.
Yeah, no, I agree. She looks weird in 6, dude.
6, and you know what? I know she's older, but she's not that old, but she looks older. Like she's carrying herself too old. I mean, Kirby's only like fucking like 30.
Yeah.
But she looks like she's got too much of a mom vibe going about her. Like she could, I don't know why she like looks the way she does in that.
I love the 90s butch haircut, from this one. She looks great in this one, I think. So she should have kept it, man. That's her calling card. I wish I had hair.
But that's not a 90s chop top like you like.
No, it is. It is.
No,
early 90s. Early.
That's
90s.
not a 90s top.
Yes,
Dude, the women in the early 90s and late 80s look like fucking Captain Planet. That was their haircut.
She has the early 90s vibe to me.
Remember our art teacher that had the fuzzy stocks and would say tight, dude?
Oh yes. That's whack.
She had Captain Planet hair.
Yeah.
That's like I think Kirby's hair looks modern.
I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. But yeah, so wait, who was Disney sending cease and desist for Cedence AI for copyrighting their character? Didn't they just work out a deal with OpenAI to where they can officially use their characters in AI generators?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
They did. They just worked. I'm pretty sure it was OpenAI.
Okay.
Maybe it was the other one, the one that does all the videos with like the Martin Luther King stealing the fried chicken.
Yeah.
One of them. But they just worked out a deal where they're gonna work together. And like, you and I could sit there and generate fucking their licensed IP, and they can't. I don't know how that's gonna work. And by the way, the second somebody makes like a porno with like the Toy Story characters, that shit's going down. They're not like, we're not doing this.
I know Amazon was having issues with their AI or whatever with the whole dog thing in the Super Bowl. So
whoa, fill me in.
So they had like some like Find My Dog or something. They had like some sort of AI video, and they're
Huh.
having issues with it. I don't know if people were like up in arms about it, like I don't know if they actually knew it was AI or not, that sort of thing. But yeah, they ended up shutting down some sort of like AI agreement they had with somebody else. So I don't know. The whole AI thing's just weird to me right now.
Yeah. I like this scene where it's like, so right now nobody can be trusted, and she says, "Don't let Charlie in." And yeah, this is Joe Roberts. She fakes him out and kills him, but she's
Mhm.
gonna make Charlie into the Steve.
Yes.
Right? They're gonna reenact that. She's got to. I do think the reveal's cool in this.
Mhm.
I do like the reveal where he's a Steve and she answers the question and she goes out to save him and then he stabs her.
Mhm.
Uh, I think it's a cool reveal. I can't remember if I totally predicted it at the time I watched this. I don't really know, or the first time I saw it, but
Yeah, I think I was pretty I wasn't surprised at all. So
I
I
probably wasn't. But
I in 4 at least. I mean, there's other ones where I have been surprised.
yeah, Gamer Guy calls it Clerks and Screams were both owned by Miramax Dimension, and like I said,
There you go.
it was all about larger than life, and it was all about just breaking the fourth wall. They already owned the characters, so
Mhm.
I think it was just par for the vibe of that particular movie. Like I said, this is a movie where we had fake Dewey getting blown up in the house, like the crazy fucking kill. This is where we had Harvey Weinstein lampooning characters with the
Mhm.
Lance Henriksen. This is where we had Jenny McCarthy and Parker Posey acting all fucking crazy. The whole thing was just like a cartoon, you know.
Yeah.
It was like almost it was a self parody. It was parodying itself, and it was just that's why 4 feels way different than 3.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Because 4 is not like that. There's no Parker Posey in this going nuts everywhere. Jay and
Well,
Silent Bob showing up in this would be weird.
yeah. Oh God. I mean, the whole tone of 4 is a hell of a lot better than 3. And I used to think it was the complete opposite. I was like, okay, I give 3 a pass. Rewatching 3 like three times in like 3 weeks, like I was talking about earlier. 4 is way better, man. 4 is, I mean, even though I hate 4, but 3 is just fucking, that's shit, dude. To me.
Anime says I thought because someone from Scream made a cameo in Clerks 2. Well, Clerks 2 came out way after Scream 3. But
When
who
did
was
that
it?
come out? Let me look.
Clerks 2 was way after Scream. Scream 3 was like 2000. Clerks 2 was like 2010,
Maybe you mean
11.
Scream 4. Let me look.
But it doesn't matter. He was asking why Jay and Silent Bob were in Scream 3, and
Oh, Scream 3.
he's saying because someone in Scream made a cameo in Clerks 2, but
Yeah,
what
Clerks 2 was 2006.
it was
So yeah.
it was a lot later. But
Yeah.
who was in Scream that was in Clerks 2 that I'm not thinking about? I remember Jason Lee, Ben Affleck, these people had cameos, but I don't remember there being anybody from Scream in there, but I could be wrong. I don't think so. Clerks 2 was one of the it was like the only Kevin Smith movie I could still watch. I think it's funny. Okay, here he is. Well, sorry, I gotta look at this reveal. He's stabbing her. Ah, I really like this reveal where he's like,
Yeah.
now you notice me? It's too late.
He could
Yeah.
have his way with her. I mean, I know he had a thing for her, and she had a thing for him tonight, that sort of thing. But better late than never, right?
Let's see here. Did I already read this question before? I thought I did. I
No,
don't.
huh?
Yeah. Do you like Stu's AI voice in the Scream 7
Oh,
7 trailer?
maybe.
Like,
Oh,
but it's not leaked. It's in the Super Bowl commercial. Unless we're talking
yeah.
about different things, but at the end of that Super Bowl commercial, it ends with "It's gonna be fun," you know.
Mm,
And but which is funny because I think he says it's gonna be fun, but obviously it's a play on "It was fun"
yeah.
in the first movie. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to go into this movie without. I've already seen too much, because the trailers already kind of tell you too much.
Yeah,
But
the trailer's been a little bit, yeah. I wish they didn't show all that shit in the trailers, honestly.
yeah, well, I mean, they like to give everything away, man. It's like even in video games, man. I hate that I've seen the Resident Evil 9 trailers and they had another one for that Sony State of Play because it's just like they're giving away the whole fucking game.
But we kind of talked about this. The marketing of this film has been shit. So they blew their load on the fucking Super Bowl trailer, which
Which is gonna be
whatever.
enough. I think it's enough.
I don't. I think it needs to marinate a little bit longer. I think you need to have a build up for it, but maybe the common fans don't need a build up. But
Is it? We're 2 weeks out. Do we still have like? Do you think it's too early for projections, or is that like the week of? Let me see.
no, they're giving projections right now
Scream
because
7. Not that they're always right. Box office projections.
30 million or something. I don't know.
Yeah, Scream 7 is tracking for a strong domestic opening with early projections suggesting 30 million to over 50 million debut. Despite production shifts, uh like that doesn't always hit. They're kind of going off early pre-sales and things like that.
Yeah.
And they're just doing predictions like, well, if this many people buy in pre-sales, we can probably anticipate this many people will go see it. But that's not always the case. Sometimes a lot of people go in early, the hardcores, and normies don't.
Yeah.
Look, yeah, other people are saying 45 million, so they're kind of meeting it kind of in the middle. Let me see what Scream 6 opened to. Scream 6 opening box office. Scream 6 earned just under 20, 19 and change.
Oh,
So
wow.
I
Okay.
wouldn't be surprised if this is the biggest one in a long time.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Scream 5 opening box office.
You also got to think you're bringing back the OGs, so you're
But
going to
Scream
bring
5 was big. Scream 5 opened to 30.6 million. But it was a 3-day weekend. But then when it was the MLK expanded 35 million. So is this opening up on a holiday weekend? No, it's not.
the 27. No, I don't
No.
know. No, because
So
President's Day is this week. So, but basically, you're banking on the horror fans. You're banking on Gen X, Gen Y as well. So the millennials and the Gen Xers,
but here's the thing, and I agree.
and Gen Z. So I mean, you're trying to appeal to all of these.
So Scream 5, but it did 30 plus million, but that was off of a holiday 4-day weekend. So it's probably like normal. It probably would have been like 20-ish. I feel like even since 2022, Scream has just gotten more popular.
Oh, absolutely.
I like even since Scream 5 came out.
Yeah.
It's just you go on TikTok, you go in all these places. There is so many young teenagers that are obsessed with Scream and con
the
culture.
Gen Zs love it, dude.
All the Gen Zs are getting into con culture.
Yeah.
A lot of them come from these families that go to cons together. It's like their Disney World.
Yeah.
And we've seen the Screamcast blow up in the last 5 years. And so I think it's gonna be fucking big. I think it's gonna be the biggest.
I think so too.
Probably the biggest opening the series ever had. Technically.
Well, I mean, yeah, like I said, you're spanning like 3 or 4 decades with the Gen Xers, the millennials, and the Gen Zers. So it
just look at how popular Terrifier has been in the last few years, and the people that are going to see Terrifier, even though I know they're not exactly the same movie, they're people that like Scream.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And so it's like Terrifier has become massive, and people supported an indie darling like Terrifier 2, and that's all con driven. If those movies can do as much money as they do, a recognizable built-in legacy IP like Scream that's popular, just like Terrifier, I'd say with the kids, there's no reason why it can't be bigger. Terrifier,
it'll be a hell of a lot bigger than fucking Terrifier, man.
And you know what? I think the Super Bowl will have been a big thing because you have all these kids that like Scream, and they're all watching the Super Bowl with their parents, and they all watch the Super Bowl together, and they're gonna see it and be like, "Oh, you want to go see that? Oh, it's coming out. Oh, like I'll take you," because a lot of people that like Scream, their parents probably got into them. Like I said, these con people, they're families, these con families.
Yeah,
and I think it was a nice reminder to people that didn't know, like, "Oh, that's coming out, or there's a new Scream," and then you want to go see that? Let's go see that. I just think it's going to do wonders. Super Bowl Sunday was like 2 weeks before it comes out. I think it's going to be perfect.
Well, and if my kids were, a little bit older, I would take them to see Scream. Yeah, I would, because it's just like, it's a bonding, because I mean, it goes back to 96. We're already in 2026, 2025, or what are we in now?
2026.
2026. So goddamn, dude. So Jesus. Yeah, it spans how many generations? I mean, it's crazy, or how many decades? It's crazy. So I think it's gonna be the biggest one.
Look, first one came out in 96. Your parents could have been into it, right?
Mm-hmm.
At 96, you could have seen this movie when you're like fucking 8 to 10
Yeah.
years old. You could have had a parent that was in their 20s still, and they were horror fans. They
Yeah.
could have been into it, and then they got you into it. And honestly, it's very possible that I know a guy my age that has a grandkid.
Yeah.
Isn't that fucked up? I just had my first kid, dude, and I know a guy, his kid literally got knocked up at like 16, 17, and he's a grandkid. He's got a
Yeah.
grandkid. Like, God, like I just, it's already humbling to know that technically, biologically, we're old enough to be grandparents.
Oh, absolutely are.
That's a
I'm
weird
way
feeling.
past, yeah.
But that's a weird feeling. But I don't want to think about it. Only Human says we should be thankful the original Scream 7 never happened. They were going to kill Tara in the opening and turn Sam into Ghostface. Is that confirmed? Where did you hear that from? Because that sounds terrible. But yeah, let us know where you heard that. Ghost, Ben and Billy loves Final Girl, so Ben is the killer in Scream. Wait. Are you just predicting this? Hopefully. I don't know who Ben and Billy. What? Ben and Billy? Ben and Billy loves Final Girl. So Ben is the killer in Scream 7. Don't trust the love interest in horror movies. Who's Ben? And Billy's. I don't know. Were you having a stroke when you wrote that, Ghost? I don't understand it. But is this just your prediction, by the way?
Better be.
If anybody has any, if I go into this movie and there's a guy named Ben in the first scene, I'll be pissed. Yeah, if anybody has any spoilers, I feel like they're keeping this under lock and key. I don't feel like they're like letting. I think there's an embargo on this movie. I would hope there would be, but if anybody by chance does know that a spoiler came out, no, please don't ever anybody share it. But I don't know who the fuck Ben is. So, Jamie Lee in True Lies, yeah, she sucks. Do it slowly, do it sexy.
Yeah.
Ghost says, "Oh yeah," in the trailer, Gail says, "Your daughter was the same age as you were, and when all this started, she probably will be the killer." Oh, so you think her daughter could be the killer? I mean, it's possible. I mean, Todd doesn't want to be some punk kid, but it very well could be a punk kid. I think there's. I hope not either. I kind of feel like maybe it won't be her daughter. I kind of feel like I'm leaning towards Todd, where he's like, she'll, if anything, carry on the torch.
Yeah.
They have to create a new torch grabbing lead for the franchise. Now they don't have Sam and Tara anymore. And Nev's daughter's kind of perfect for that. And she's got a great look. I just don't think, because Nev Campbell is in her 50s. Whether or not they want her to keep coming back, like,
that's crazy. She's in her 50s.
Dude,
makes me feel fucking old, dude.
Even if they wanted to sign her on for the next 3, okay, and even if they pump these out every couple of few years, she'll be fucking 60 by the third one comes out. Like, that's like they have to pass the torch, because we're gonna have Jamie Lee Curtis on our hands before we know it, and nobody wants Jamie Lee Curtis in H4O. I don't.
Jamie Lee Curtis is in her fucking 70s, isn't she?
Yeah, but how old is she in Halloween H4O? That was quite a long time ago at this point.
Yeah, she's probably the same age. Yeah,
it's like I don't want it. You can keep it, But I'm all for it, moving on to new characters. If that's got to be like offspring of Sid, that's fine. Look how blown out this looks. Look how like the cuts are just like
terrible,
so bright on her face, man.
Yeah. 67, Jamie Lee.
That's how she is now?
She's younger than I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, and Halloween H4O came out 8 years ago, so she was 59. And how old's Nev? Jamie Lee was 59 in Halloween H4O. And Nev Campbell is 52. Yeah. So by the time they wrap up a new trilogy, she could be damn near Jamie Lee's age. And just
she looks a lot younger than Jamie Lee.
I mean, I'll give her that, but it doesn't mean I want her, running around with her fucking wheelchair.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, yeah.
But let's see here. I think my favorite final girl is the one in Christmas Bloody Christmas. She was a badass. I never saw that. Christmas Bloody Christmas? What's that?
I don't think I've seen that either.
I don't think Gail will die, Matthew says, in the opening of 7, mainly because they already revealed she has like 20 minutes of screen time. Who revealed that?
Don't tell us.
Yeah, like
man.
How are these spoilers?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, it could be 20 minutes broken up throughout the whole movie, which that's not really, I bet you there's a couple of these movies where she probably does if you add it all up 20 minutes, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Maybe Gail's the killer. She finally has to write her own book. I'm it's getting stale. Gail wouldn't be the killer.
AI's writing her book now.
Occur. I don't know about you, but I feel like Charlie was a good Ghostface. Not the best, but ideal, pretty good. I like Charlie because I feel like Charlie's relatable.
See, I don't.
I think Charlie's. I like Charlie. He's a Culkin. Come on, he can. I fuck.
I
with
like
Culkins.
Culkins, but I don't like Charlie. I think he's pretty mid.
I like him. Down is up. What's up? What do you guys think of the teaser trailer for Scream 7? We were talking about it, and I think it was a good the Super Bowl trailer. That's the one I'm talking about. The first one was all right or whatever. The Super Bowl trailer was good. I think it sets the tone. It gets me excited. It gives me a little more information than I want, but it does tell me it hopefully they're not overselling it, but the way the trailer sells it like it's going to be the most brutal and darkest Scream ever.
I
And
think
hope
it looks good, man. Like I haven't been excited for a Scream film, and then these trailers I think they look pretty solid, man. I'm looking forward to them.
yeah, go Scream 7 will be rated R. Can't wait for it at Dark Room. I mean, they've all been rated R. I'd be pretty surprised if it wasn't. King Matthew, my problem with Scream 6 was the lack of deaths, and you had all the characters brush off brutal injuries.
Lack of deaths. There was a lot of deaths in Scream.
Well, but all the core four, Mindy, Gail, and Chad.
The core four.
Dude, Chad got stabbed like a million times, and he was just taking it like a champ. Like, go.
The main cast. I'm totally with you, King. Yeah, there should have been some deaths in there.
Yeah, that was kind of, and like I said, that's what I hated about it, because pretty much, with the exception of Mindy's girlfriend, who did die from the ladder death, every new character in it they were all the killers.
Yep.
They introduced the cop dad, they introduced the roommate, the one with the broccoli hair, and they introduced the slut roommate. And even the whole movie, they're talking about, well, we're the core four, we're not the good. And so they were kept making jokes about everybody that was like new to the group. And it just turned out it was all them. And yeah, it's kind of a boring when none of the legacy people died.
No, and I was hoping with that. I mean, at least Courtney Cox, I think she should have got it in the last one, but
I mean, her boyfriend got it from like a girl, like a 70-pound girl, dude.
Yeah,
I just think it's so funny. It's like, dude, like a guy like that probably spent like 60 hours, a week in the gym, dude. Just to get your ass handed to you by a college girl, dude, that probably weighed 80 pounds. Give me a break. And Gail obviously wasn't too close to him, because like when she made a comment about it, she's like, yeah, obviously, like there was no love lost when she died.
Yeah,
he died. Super Landon, I'm watching the original F-13 right now because it's F-13. We knew we would be competing with that, Yeah,
and I love the original F-13. So there's a lot of people that don't like it, but I love it, man. Love it.
Okay, Ashley Hogan again. Are you guys excited for Scream 7? I'm very excited for Scream 7.
Yes, can't wait.
I'm not trying to set the bar too high, because trailers tend to oversell things. That's the whole point of a trailer. Whoever cuts the trailer, that's their job. Sell our movie.
Yes.
But I just want it to be, if it's as good as 5, I'll be happy. And you know what? If it ends up being the best one since the first one, which I think is not impossible, I'll be super pleasantly surprised. I would love to come out of that movie like, wow, I was blown away. I want to come out of it. I kind of felt like that a little bit with 5. Look, when I came out of 5, I wasn't really into Scream anymore. I'd been like over it or whatever.
Yeah.
But when 5 came out, it was so fresh, and it had been enough time that it felt like revitalized. I was excited to pre-order that 4K. I didn't buy 6 though, like whatever.
Yeah.
But I want to come out of this theater thinking like, shit, I can't wait to buy this. I want it to be so good that they have my ass buying like a fucking box set of all of them.
Yes.
But we'll see. But hopefully you keep following us, subscribe to the channel, because we're going to go see it Thursday, it drops. And we're going to be talking about it ASAP. We're making a video, streaming something. We got to figure out what we're going to do. It's going to be so tempting to just like unload spoilers as soon as we go out and see it. So
we won't. We'll let everybody know. So don't worry about
that. Well, we would let everybody know, but it would also limit who's actually going to join us.
Yeah.
So we'll see, or maybe we'll make two like versions of a video.
Yeah, we can do two different cuts.
Because we're gonna have to talk about it. That's what we'll do. We'll make 2 videos.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, stick around because we're gonna talk about it. Enrique, can you react to the Learning with Pibby Armageddon, a horror cartoon crossover web series made by Star Studios trailer that comes out tomorrow? Enrique,
I haven't heard about that.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here. Are you one of the creators of Learning with Pibby Armageddon?
Yeah,
I'm not familiar with it.
Not familiar, brother. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate that.
Yeah, we'll check it. I've never start. Do you work for Star Studios, Enrique? Just be honest. If you do, I'll actually respect it. I'll be like, yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah.
Only if you come clean, though. But yeah, I've never even heard of it though. But I can check it out. Yeah, I think Ashley Hogan. I got my hopes up. I think it looks really, really good. I got tickets for Scream 7. Yeah, I got tickets for Thursday. Alpha, what's up, boys? Watching Scream on Friday 13th. I'm pretty sure that's legal in some countries.
Yes.
Yeah, because everybody's doing Friday 13th Alpha.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing it. This is the month of Scream.
It just happened to fall on this day.
I'm not bending over to the Friday 13th gods on Scream month. And I mean, we talk about Friday 13th all the time, and it's not when it's not Friday 13th. And personally, who wants to compete with those algorithms? You know, when everybody's talking about it, whatever bigger channel than you is going to get all the traffic.
Yeah, I mean,
and like, I don't want to talk about it. Like, dude, like, how many times can we watch those damn movies every Friday? It's boring.
We'll talk about probably the next Friday 13th. We'll go through that, but
I don't have to do it on.
I
don't have to do it on Friday 13th.
Yeah,
it's just like ridiculous. So, wow, that was the end.
Yep.
We saw Jill get electric. I wanted Blaine to show up to tell us how realistic it was that Sydney could just figure out the clear and electrocute Jill like that. Hey, Alpha, if you're still in here, I wanted to pitch something to you, and I meant to send a message in our group chat. But I want to resurrect our podcast, Cinema Enema, and I would like to have a third chair, and I would love to see if you would come on and do that with us sometime. It basically involves one of us picks a film, and usually you take turns, and you pick a film that the other people have never seen, and it's maybe a film that you don't think they would ever make time to see, but you think it's a film that's worthy of talking about, and it's just a discussion podcast. You know, we don't watch it live on the podcast. We take our notes and we come and we really dissect the film. We used to do that show a long time ago, and it was so much fun. I loved it, and I don't know. I want to bring it back. And it's pre-recorded. It's not live streams.
Yeah.
And I thought about you. You know, for example, Todd's still never seen Possession. So, for example, I'm like, God, Possession's a perfect movie.
Yep.
And also, it's a great opportunity to like do movies that wouldn't necessarily work as a commentary, because Possession would not work as a commentary. It's kind of slow. It's long. It's fucking weird. It's a movie you got to sit and digest. It might not be so fun to talk about during for like over 2 hours, but it's a great movie to discuss and break down.
Well, yeah, Possession, hardcore is. I just saw that and I was like, "That's a great cinema enema." And you pick one too, and we'll go through all.
Well, I thought about you because you were talking about last time we chatted with you. You were talking about was it Bela Lugosi or was it somebody's last movie? Was it who's the other? Not Lon Chaney. Boris Karloff. I think it was Karloff.
Yeah.
You said you watched Karloff's last movie. That's a movie I've never seen. I would never think of watching. You were like, "Oh, it's pleasantly surprised." So hypothetically, you could pitch a movie like that, and then we would all have to talk about it and stuff like that. But anyway, I wanted to ask you about it. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Think about your future, Jack.
Yeah, you're an A1 nut boy.
What do you guys think of Jill? Jill's a topic of contention around here.
I'm not a Jill fan, but there's a lot of Jill fans out there.
Yeah, I don't. I understand why people love Jill. I understand that she's really like the things she does makes her a cut above some of the other. Like she kills her own mom. Like I know she hasn't killed that many people, but she kills her own mom, and she's clearly nuts and she's crazy. But like Todd said, I like what's her face from Scream 5 much better. What's her name?
Honora. Amber, yeah.
She pulls off crazy better because I
think
just
she
look at
does.
Emma Roberts and I don't see it, man. She's trying to sell it, and for someone as crazy as Emma Roberts is in this movie and what she's capable of, beating the shit out of herself at the end of the crime scene, trying to kill Sydney in the hospital, killing her own mother, that is levels of sociopath that I just don't know how like her mom or nobody saw the signs of that. Like, and she's in Sydney's family tree. You think she would know about her crazy ass cousin that did time upstate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just don't buy it. Whereas Amber, she's kind of got that edge even when you don't know she's a killer.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't know. Down is up. He did get nominated for that film. Who? George C. Scott? Did he get nominated for Hardcore? Is that what we're talking about?
George C. Yeah, he might have.
Oh, I'm a little behind on these comments. Oh, wow. This is an hour ago? Am I really that behind on fucking comments?
You're really behind, dude.
Oh, so God, fucking Alpha. Shit, Alpha, you asked this like an hour ago. You're not even in here anymore.
Probably not.
Fuck. Well, I'm sorry about that. Yo, you're from Chicago, so you're not related to Hulkster. That's a bummer. God,
right.
Guys, I am way behind.
Dude.
You guys really came out tonight. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I feel bad. Well, let me speed it up and get through some of these. But Down is up. Thank you so much. I feel bad that I didn't acknowledge you earlier. I guess it was a long time ago. What a comparison. Hysterical. But thank you for joining the chat.
Yeah, brother. Or sister.
Kurt, who's your guys' top 3 smartest ghost faces and top 3 best ghost faces? My top 3 is Billy, Stu, Mickey, and Richie's probably number 4.
And mine is Billy, Stu, and Ricky.
Richie
Martin.
What did
I say?
Ricky.
Oh, Richie. Sorry.
But yeah, Billy, Stu, and Mickey, and smartest. Billy. I mean, Billy is the architect, not fucking Roman. I hate Roman.
I don't like Roman either.
People love Roman, and once again, I'm gonna keep beating this horse dead. Oh, he was the guy behind it all. He's the original. He's the best. A guy that was not named Kevin Williamson wrote the 3rd movie, totally pulled a George Lucas by injecting a Palpatine in the beginning that was pulling the strings all. No, fuck that. All it did was like dilute the impact of Billy. And I refuse to acknowledge 3. Doesn't exist to me. So to me, Billy and yeah.
The smartest, I'll probably give it to Aunt Jackie because I think she's the smartest.
Could be.
She's pretty good, man.
Let's see here. Shit, I gotta kind of skip some and get in here. Hey, what's up, Scott Walker? Sorry I'm late to acknowledging you, but thanks for joining. Hey, boys, how you doing today? I just saw the new teaser for Scream 7, and that video of Stu just blew my mind. If that video Sydney saw of him proves he's alive, oh my God. I didn't see a video of Stu in the trailer.
Was there the voice?
Yeah, is there? You mean the video? Yeah, the voice. Is there another teaser I don't know about? I still believe Jill could be alive. All you guys, dude. Jill just get shot in the fucking head? I don't know. How did she die? I missed it.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like I said, I think it's already a stretch, and we're being charitable, letting Stu be alive. That's enough.
We don't need to even deal with Jill.
Funny about Scream 2, Jerry O'Connell plays Laurie Metcalf's son in The Big Bang Theory, and she's part of the scene he dies in Scream 2. I really think that casting's ironic. I love Laurie Metcalf, dude. I think she makes everything better. She's
fantastic.
She's an Uncle Buck as that horned up fucking neighborhood girl, dude.
Oh yeah.
She wants Buck's fucking thick one. Stu's house was supposed to be in 4, but why did they take it out for the movie? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. How do you guys feel if they had a female stunt woman playing Ghostface in Scream 2 to play Mrs. Loomis?
Nah.
I mean, all she had to do was kill Randy.
Yeah.
She didn't have to be
She only killed Randy. That was her only kill, right?
Because everybody else was Mickey. They didn't really need a female stunt double for her because it was just she wasn't really on screen that much.
Yeah.
All you did was see like her hands basically pull them in so it's not that big of a deal, but Mickey is the strongest Ghostface, dude, because like I said, he's throwing people off fucking balconies, manhandling these women. No, come on, man. He'd bench press you. He'd toss you over the fucking mountain.
Mickey
bench
press me?
Yeah.
Let's look him up. Okay. Let's look him up.
He'd throw you off a balcony.
Let's look him up. All right.
I could spill the killer deets on 7, but my lips are sealed. Just 2 more weeks, fellas. So you know? Do you? No, I don't want to know. Do not tell us. But you really know. How do you know? Has it really leaked? I didn't. I would have thought they wouldn't have had
Don't even read it.
screeners from this yet. But I mean, yeah, don't tell us. Sorry guys, I can still talk to you in the street. I'm just giving my dog Red. He's an American bulldog. He has diabetes. Had to give him insulin while I'm listening to the stream. Oh, sorry, man.
Okay, Timothy Elephant is 6'1", 180.
That's a tall glass of water, my friend.
Well, that's what I am. I'm 6'1", but I'm 240. So yeah.
And I bet you Timmy the Elephant is all nothing but lean muscle.
Well,
baby.
Good luck throwing me around, dude.
I think he squat your ass. How? Yeah. Oh, you don't think Timmy the Elephant can't
I
squat?
choke his fucking ass out, dude.
Absolutely. You don't think Timothy the Elephant can't squat more than 240 pounds?
Fuck Timothy Elephant, dude.
It ain't hard to squat 240 pounds.
I don't give a shit, dude.
Whatever. You're just jealous
I'll be
of the elephant, dude.
Keep talking. I'll be right back.
Go right back. All right, Super Landon. I seen a video of Skeet Ulrich saying he has nothing to do with Scream 7, but the way he sounded and the way he was looking at the camera makes it think that he's somehow edited. I just don't know how. Maybe. Would you guys? It's gonna be like Scream Endgame or Scream Doomsday. It's gonna have like everybody's gonna make a cameo in it. Would you guys ever get a chance to have one of the Screamcast on the Streamlight, Matthew Lillard or Nev? I did. I would love to talk to Matthew Lillard or any of those guys for sure, man. I don't know if they would come on I don't know if I would do anything. We've done interviews and we don't usually live stream the interviews. We'll usually pre-record those and edit those all nicely. I always feel like people wouldn't want to be on a live stream because like if you're like the guest, like an interview guest, I don't know, like you don't know what you're gonna fucking say, and sometimes you want to redact stuff, you know. But I'd love to talk to him. So we're gonna be hitting up a couple of cons this year. You know, Todd and I are gonna go to Living Dead Weekend in Monroeville. It's gonna be the last time they hold that at the mall, so it's gonna be pretty monumental. We're gonna go there and film a bit of a documentary for it. We'll try and talk to some people there. Todd's coming out here. We're going to go to our local con, which is a Mad Monster. I'm in the Phoenix metro area. And, you know, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to set up a studio in one of the suites and, you know, we're going to try our hand, try and talk to as many of the guests, interview as many of those guys as we can, talk to the fans. So I don't think I don't know if any of the Scream people, they're still announcing guests though, but maybe they'll announce some Scream folks for it. That'd be cool. It'd be cool if I got a chance to talk to some of them. I swear if Stu's Ghostface, they've made it way too obvious, even in the new TV spot. He said, I've always had a thing for you, Sid. Yeah, and he says, like, it'll be fun. He does. They're making it way too obvious to where he can't be the killer. It's such a red herring already. Come on, there's so much evidence pointing to Stu being alive in 5 and 6. There were a lot of clues in 7. Been alive. Sorry, there's a lot of evidence in this new teaser. Well, you had Mindy, right? She was like kind of speaking for the fans in 6 to Kirby, right? Where she was talking about, oh, that's the Stu, that's the TV that killed Stu. He's like, if you think he's dead. So maybe. Ishmael, what is it about rabies, bitten infected zombie subgenre that's so cool and scary? Been thinking about this one, really. Wait, rabies, bitten infected zombies. I don't know. I read somewhere whose house was supposed to be in Scream 4. Oh, Stu's. But they took it out at the movie and they were going to go to the actual house, not a replica. Did you guys actually know that was supposed to be the actual Stu's house, the Scream 5? Why don't you think we went to the original house? Was it money? Oh, you know, that makes total... Did you guys actually know that they were supposed to go to the actual Stu house?
Yeah, I did hear about that. Yeah.
Wait, but so you're saying that wasn't really how they just redid his house and passed it off as Stu's house?
I think, yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Well, Sydney walks in and she's like, "Oh, they kind of redid it. It kind of looked like his entryway, his house,
a little bit, but yeah, I don't know his exact."
Satan, I still haven't watched my Criterion Peeping Tom. I've never seen it. It's on my list. I got to watch Peeping Tom.
And we talked about this 6 months ago. I'm not a huge fan of Peeping Tom. I know Alpha really likes Peeping Tom. Me personally, it was fine, but yeah, it has its audience. Let's just say that.
But it's you got to give it props for how old it is and it being
hell yeah,
first.
Yeah, absolutely.
Scott, Melissa Barrera, Angela both said that they'll be interested in returning for Scream 8 or 9 if the story's right, or if Spyglass sells Scream to another
If the
movie company.
story's right, who cares about the story, dude?
The story was not right in 6.
Yeah, don't you want to get money? That's all that matters at this point, right?
No, if Spyglass sells Scream to another movie company, you sound like fucking Deadpit over there. Shut up, Ty. Come on. That's all that matters is money, dude.
For them, dude, for Melissa Barrera?
Yeah.
Oh, God, that's, yeah.
So what? Look at this.
What
Or
else she gonna be doing?
Or if Spyglass sells Scream to another movie company. Yes, they've pretty much bitter against Spyglass, those fuckers that canceled them and fired. I would be too, dude. Fuck them. Or they have to pay me a lot. They both said they would return if the story is, and they both said never say never. Like I said, I think the theory that Todd had is not bad. So all that shit, I don't think that was a marketing stunt. I don't think anybody talks about the whole Middle East shit that was going on as a marketing stunt, because that was like such a touchy thing, still is. So what I think is a cool theory is that she really did pick a side in that whole thing and posted like her hashtag or whatever. And I really think they fired her. And then I really think Jenna Ortega walked too. I think all that's legit. And I really think they got Nev on because they panicked and they paid her whatever she wanted in 6. Like, fine, we need somebody to carry the film now because we lost our golden goose, Jenna Ortega, especially. But what if, like Todd was saying last week, they then renegotiated, like, shit, let's use this as an opportunity. Sorry, bygones be bygones. We're going to throw you a shit ton of money. Everybody thinks you're not in this movie. Let's bring you back as a killer. Let's have you be in the movie. Could be cool.
It'd be smart.
And you have the best of both worlds. It's just as fucking bonkers as having Stu coming back.
They got to throw her in for 5 minutes. I mean, she can make a shit ton of money, so might as well.
Even if they just threw her in to kill her off. I mean, just like for her to be in it at all, be like,
that's what I'm saying. As Ghostface and kill her off, yeah.
Or even if like she was the opening kill, even if Jenna Ortega was the opening kill, like where it's unexpected. You know, maybe Jenna Ortega acted like she didn't leave in solidarity. Like, no, I was just like scheduling. Even though, but what if that was true and she surprisingly is like the intro kill?
Could be.
King Skeet Ulrich said that Sam was going to be the killer in Scream 7. He said that in an interview. Oh, so that's who, so he knew. Okay. I don't know if I like that. I'm kind of glad they didn't go that route because that's a little on the nose, right? Especially since she threw away the mask, it kind of destroys the whole ending of 6. Christopher Landon, the director that stepped down, opened up about the original script after it was confirmed they weren't going in that direction. Wow. Okay. Ghostface. I'm glad they didn't do that then. I don't want Sam as a fucking killer. Ghostface chasing Sidney Prescott at age 80. Yeah, that's the thing, dude. Sidney keeps getting older. Ghostface stays the same age. You know, it just wouldn't.
Like I said many times, Ghostface can be anybody. So
yeah,
it'll last for eternity.
They're gonna make her do it until she's 90.
Yeah.
What's up, Joshua? I'm glad the original script for Scream 7 didn't happen because Sam and Tara's mother was originally going to be the killer, and she would turn out to be the biological mother of Sydney instead of Maureen. What?
I didn't know that.
That sounds fucking stupid. What? Wait, hold on. What a mind fuck. So Billy is Sam's mother. So Billy is Sam's father. But hold on. Billy is Sam's father.
Sam and Tara's mother was
which means Billy fucked Sam's mother, who was in high school with Sydney, presumably, and she would turn out to be the biological mother, and Sam and Tara's mother was originally going to be the killer and turned out to be the biological mother of Sydney. That makes no sense because they were like in high school at the same time. I guess that's what we can assume, unless Billy fucked an older woman.
God, this Scream lore is crazy.
Because we're just like assuming that like Billy fucked her. Isn't that what she says? Like, did she say they were in high school together?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, none of that makes sense to me.
Crazy.
Hey, what's up, Yarn Too Tall? How would you guys feel if Stu is the killer and ends up killing Sydney? More than likely not going to happen.
Well, I'd be fine with that. Actually. You know, if they got to bring Stu and Sydney back, I mean, Sydney's of course in it, but if Stu's in here, why not? You know, at this point.
I think people have already said that like it's in Nev Campbell's contract that she can't be killed.
Yeah, I doubt she's gonna be killed. I doubt Courtney Cox is even gonna be killed.
I think she's like an executive producer, so I don't think
Yeah.
I think Nev, if anything, is gonna just ride off in the sunset like Rambo. I don't think she's gonna get killed off.
Yeah.
And if Stu ends up being the killer, I'll be a little disappointed just because, like I said, those trailers, man, they make it way too obvious.
Yeah.
It almost seems like it's too forced, like it's a red herring. Plus, they know the fans want it. I think they're pulling the wool over the eyes and they're gonna juke. Now, I think Stu's gonna be in it at this point because I don't think they're gonna do that to the fandom.
Yeah.
I don't think because we've already said they got Roman in it, they got Dewey's gonna be in it. Obviously, we got people that are gonna show up like in flashbacks or like in images or whatever, but I don't think they would do that with Stu because the fans have been fueling this Stu still alive thing for years now. And they even had Matthew Lillard say he was in the movie at a con and to like a big applause. I just don't think they would do that to the fans. What I do think though is I think he's going to be like a Hannibal Lecter. I think we saw the psych ward in the trailer. I kind of feel like they're going to go and get advice. Like, how do we get this new Ghostface? He's so close to everybody. Let's go to the mind of a killer. Let's go get Stu's help. And I think it'd be funny if Stu is like reformed. He's been in prison for 30 years. He's found Christ. Maybe he's got a whole bunch of like gang tattoos and shit. Like,
yeah.
But then he found Christ. He's got like all the like crucifixes all over his face. But actually what I think would be is I think maybe he never went to regular prison. Maybe he went to trial and pled insanity and they found him to be insane. And I think it's possible that he's just been in an institution the whole time. Maybe he's rehabilitated and they've let him out. And like I said, maybe he's become like the Cotton Weary. Maybe they use him as the scapegoat. Maybe he's like Corey from that terrible Halloween Ends movie where, they let him out and he's like a pariah all over town. It's like, oh, there's the murderer.
Well, she's a good actor. I do like Corey.
But
Corey
I'm saying though,
Cunningham.
but what if they do? What if this one has Stu getting out, trying to reintegrate to society?
Yeah,
and he's all better. But everybody's like, oh, he's the scapegoat, and he really has nothing to do with it. That would be like paying homage to Psycho 2. They've already paid homage to Psycho 1 with Casey getting killed, just like Janet Leigh.
Yeah,
and they've I don't know, and they even made a Psycho 2 reference in 6. Where Kirby and Mindy were both saying Psycho 2 is underrated. I don't know. They could go a million ways with it, but
I don't think they're bringing Stu back to be a killer. Honestly, I think he's going to last. If he comes back, he's going to be back in Scream 8 and Scream 9. He's going to be back in a few more. So,
but how could you have Stu in multiple movies? Like,
I don't know, but I mean, he's the fan favorite, right? So he's going to be coming back regardless.
Maybe I think if he's in this movie, he's in one and that's it.
I don't think so. I think he's going to be back in a couple more.
Unless it's going to be like he's like the Charlie's Angels of Ghostface. Charlie, hey Stu, and he's got like the ghost faces.
I just think he's going to be back in more, man. Him and Sydney are going to be, they're going to be back. So
I think he's going to be like Dr. Claw, dude, pulling the strings. Satan gives Scream 4 5 out of 10. I'm kind of right there with you.
Yeah.
I might give Scream 4 6 out of 10.
Yeah, I think I gave it a 6 too.
I give Scream 5. I hate Scream 3. But even Scream 3 is watchable. If it's watchable, it's usually a 5 out of 10 for me. As long as I can like get through it. And I can with Scream 3. Maybe I'll give it a 4 out of 10.
I give it a 4 out of 10 for Scream 3 for me.
Josh, and the second killer from the original script would have been Mark Kincaid from Scream 3. Wow. Well, hopefully they didn't keep that. And the guy they got to replace Mark Kincaid, Joel McHale, the new Mark, isn't going to be that because why would Mark Kincaid have been a killer?
I don't know. There were so many rewrites though, so who knows? I mean, anybody can be the killer at that point.
King Matthew, a lot of parents of psychopathic kids ignore the signs and coddle them, so maybe that's why Jill's mom didn't see things. Alpha was still here, lurking in the shadows. Well, let us know what you think about the pitch, man.
Yeah,
I think it'd be great. A lot of fun. Did you guys see any similarities with Stu, Charlie, Amber, and Ethan? Any similarities with Stu, Charlie, Amber? Who's Ethan? Ethan Embry? Well, we know Amber, we know Charlie, we know Stu. I don't know who Ethan. Maybe I'm forgetting. Who's Ethan?
God,
But yeah,
I can't remember either.
I don't think there's an Ethan. Oh, sometimes I tease my nephew because his name is Ethan, as because he's a character called Ethan in Scream 6.
He's the
Oh, is
he's the
he
brother in Scream 6. Yeah.
Okay, he's the broccoli head.
Yeah, broccoli head. Yeah.
That shows you too. I don't even usually I know all the killers'
Mhm.
names. I don't even know the fucking killers' names in Scream 6, and I just watched it.
Yeah, it's hard to remember. I mean, Scream 6 isn't terrible, but yeah, it's not
No, but just
not
the killers
memorable. A
suck.
lot of them, yeah.
King Matthew, my top 3 Ghostface is Stu, Mickey, and Roman. Smartest Ghostface, probably Jill. Really? Mrs. Loomis and Amber. Mrs. Loomis. I don't think Amber's very smart. I think Amber, that's why I like Amber, because like I said, when they have the big reveal, you can
She's off
tell
her fucking rocker, dude.
it just goes
Yeah.
off the rails.
Yeah.
And you could tell it's not going to plan.
Uh-huh.
Like even when she's like when she shoots the friend, I feel like that's not the way it was supposed to go down.
I think it was Liv, right? Yeah.
Where she's like, I'm the killer.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, wrong. Boom, I'm the killer. I don't even think that's the way it was supposed to go. And like I said, with her faking the death and faking, playing the victim, going out, and when you see Nev and Courtney out there, I love that scene where it's like, what do you think? And she's like, oh, fuck it. And she just starts I like it.
I like that too a lot, man. Yeah.
And I like
That's
how
cool.
like she was losing control fast of the situation, even down to like, dude, her and Gail fucking fucked her up. Like the hand sanitizer lighting her on fire, dude. I
Yeah.
love it. I like how
It is cool.
And same thing with Richie. Richie totally lost control of everything.
Yeah.
I feel like once they got fucking exposed, shit was not going right. And I even love like when he got his, he's like, put my movie.
A lot of people hate on Richie. I like Richie, man. He's cool. So
I think Billy's the smartest one. I mean, think about
he
it.
is.
framed
Billy's OG.
Cotton.
He's the best.
Billy framed Cotton,
Yeah.
killed Maureen, and
Mhm.
orchestrated all this shit. Dude. I just think, and everybody's just copying him. So Jill got shot in the chest, not the head. Okay. Well, I hope she's not back, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Armani, yeah, right. In what world is Amber smart? I agree.
Mhm.
I think she's reckless. I think she's
Yeah.
crazy. And like I said, I love
That's
how
why I like her though.
I
Yeah.
love how it all just kind of falls apart in the third. It's not calculated like Billy and Stu. They're trying to do that, but it's just like I love how they're not perfect. Let's see. Amber was smart because in the scene she attacks the hospital, she outsmarts Dewey by wearing a bulletproof vest and succeeds in killing him. That's how I think I don't think you have to be brilliant to fucking wear a bulletproof vest when you're making a stab movie.
Which why didn't he wear a bulletproof vest in part 5 when didn't he wear one in part 4? Or was that his deputy?
Why is everybody not walking around with a fucking Kevlar vest?
I
in this fucking
would.
universe?
Absolutely.
I mean, even a knife is going to
Yeah.
deflect some Kevlar. It's
Yeah.
like it's just everybody needs to be walking around with
You
something.
still penetrate, but still, I mean, maybe
but-
survive. Who knows?
Yeah, but I think like you would have more of a chance of it not getting
Yeah.
through hard and maybe getting away. I'd be wearing a fucking suit of armor.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, "You're not my father, Bill and Ted." I'm walking around. No, the stunt woman that played Mrs. Loomis, Leslie Hoffman, even attacked Dewey College cinema scene. Okay. Test screening no.
Yeah, we don't want to hear it, brother.
Test screening spoilers leaked months ago. The boycotters post them everywhere in people's comments. I'm surprised yet jealous that you guys haven't been spoiled yet. Well, then maybe whoever fucking put that in the chat a couple
weeks ago. Yeah, we cut them off quick, so we don't know. We can't remember.
I mean, dude, somebody put some shit in here and they were straight up saying something, and I don't know if it was full of shit. And yeah, I saw it. Well, I tuned some of it out, but one of them I did retain, and I saw it.
I didn't retain any. Don't even talk about it.
Fucking pisses me off, dude. If it turns out to be true, I'm gonna be so fucking mad.
Yeah,
that is so shitty.
Yeah, terrible, man.
Who's boycotters? Why are people boycotting a fucking movie?
I know. Yeah.
Oh, it pisses me off, dude. Oh yeah, Satan. That's a great callback. Todd, a chimp would beat your ass.
Oh, really? Bring it on. Bring it on.
We had that debate a while back.
Yeah.
You could beat up a chimp, and we all agreed you could not.
I want to choke out a chimp.
That chimp would make you his wife.
Well, we'll see. He can rip my face off, but I'll choke him out.
That chimp would fuck you with the dick on his ass.
We'll see.
Have you seen how like those monkeys have like penises on their butts? What are those like
No,
things?
I don't look at that stuff, man.
Oh, okay. Todd, that screensaver guy was in the alien cult. He chopped his balls off. What?
Oh,
Wait, what?
Screensaver. Oh,
What?
you're talking. Yeah, you're talking.
What?
Yeah, he was talking about the my avatar on there, Apple White
Okay.
from the Heaven's Gate cult. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
got it.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Kerr, I'm gonna go to sleep now, guys. Hope you guys have a good stream. I'll be back next time. Good night. Yeah, we'll be
Yes.
wrapping up here in a little bit. No, yeah, tune in. We're not streaming next week because I'm going out of town, but we do have videos going up next week. We'll have something going up Wednesday, and we got a very special commentary, pre-edited and recorded going up Friday. That'll be a lot of fun, and then we'll be back live the following Wednesday to do Scream 5. And then that Friday we'll do Scream 6, and then we'll be ready to talk all about Scream 7 because I'm going to go see it that Thursday.
Yeah, I will too.
Technically, we're going to go see it Thursday. We're going to talk about this shit Thursday and still do Scream 6 on Friday. It's going to feel weird.
It'll feel weird, but I mean, why not?
Let's see. Yeah, it's been confirmed that both Nev and Courtney are executive producers for this movie, so who knows what's going to happen.
Yeah. They're probably in it for long haul.
Only Human statement is false. Christina Carpenter and Leslie Mocker were the killers. Sam was going to become a Dexter like killer using the Ghostface persona. Killing Bailey and 6 changed her. Wait.
Okay.
Leslie Mocker, like Stu's fucking mom, and Christina Carpenter. So Sam's mom. Wait, so Sam's mom and Stu's mom are going to be the killers in the script that didn't get made? God, I'm glad this thing didn't get made.
There's so many people in this universe.
I think they only brought back David Arquette for Scream 7 because Courtney Cox said before she signed on that she wouldn't do another Scream movie without David being in it. God, she gets along with her estranged ex, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Matthew Lillard has signed on for more Scream movies. I read it in Google a few months ago. He said that Matthew's well, that tells you he's not the killer then. It tells you he's going to be a Hannibal Lecter type.
I figured he wouldn't be.
I think he's going to be a Hannibal Lecter type. He's just going to be in prison and he's reformed. And then I could see in like another movie, he's out of prison and he's like a Cotton Weary type and he's like trying to get back into society. And yeah, well, we'll see.
Well, you can't bring him back for one movie. That's it. I mean, that's crazy.
Stu being a Hannibal Lecter character would be great.
Yeah,
the broccoli head. Did you guys know that they originally in Scream 4, the hospital scene, Jill was supposed to survive, and they were going to leave us on a cliffhanger with Sydney in critical condition, and Jill was going into 5. Yeah, I wonder what happened there because obviously it was another 11 years before they made 5. I don't know if did 4 just not do the money they wanted it to because it didn't revive the franchise. It just sort of was dormant again for another 11 years.
What? Tell us what you think about Jill. Aren't you tall? Are you a fan of hers? Because there's a ton of people that are fans of Jill.
Superland, and I've seen a theory on who Ghostface would be because in their movies, Amber, Charlie, Richie, and Billy all wore a blue flannel, and Mickey and Billy's mom both wore blue at one point. Yeah, careful, Aaron. Don't start to laugh, cough again.
Yeah,
I don't want to pass out. I'm doing a little better, but I'm still seeing spots when I cough, so I got to be careful. It's a good thing Todd's not funny. I'm just kidding. I was laughing at myself last time, dude. It's funny. No, I'm just kidding. Scott, you know what a good storyline would have been? Scream 6. If Liv didn't die in 5, I think that would have been a love triangle story between Chad, Tara, and Liv. I love love triangle stories. I like menage a trois. I can deal without the love part. I could do without the love part. How do you guys feel about the tease my nephew? Wait. How do you guys feel about tease my nephew? Oh, he teased his nephew because there's a character called Ethan in Scream 6. And he's the killer. What? So you tease your nephew and you say, "Hey, you're a psychopath. You got broccoli hair," and I don't know. Well, I would tease him too because Ethan's probably the worst fucking killer in the entire franchise.
Yeah, he's bad, but yeah,
he sucks. I personally do believe it wasn't Amber that killed Dewey in the hospital in Scream 5. I'm one of those people who thinks it was Stu. The killer was too tall.
No. It's Amber.
Yeah,
but, I
Scott
mean,
gets really deep with this stuff, and it's really funny.
Scott, no, it was Amber, even though it was, not the greatest kill.
Why would it be an
But-
honor? It's an honor. Why would it be an honor for Stu to kill Dewey? Like
Yeah.
he's like the OG with Dewey. Like you motherfucker,
Yeah.
you helped put me away. It makes sense for Amber wanting to remake the rebuild the franchise and make a new stab movie to be honored by killing Stu.
Mhm.
I will say, Amber got her hands dirty in 5. It seems like in some of these movies,
Yeah.
it's like you have Mrs. Loomis who kills one, especially the females. Mrs.
Mhm.
Loomis killed one. She let Mickey do all the grunt work. And in this movie, Jill just killed her mom. Besides taking out her boyfriend at the end and Charlie, she just killed her mom and let Charlie do the grunt work. Amber gets her hands dirty in Scream 5.
I like Amber, dude. As the days go on, man, I like her even more, dude. I don't know. I still need to see Honora because I hear I need to see that one, but yeah, I like her. I like her as a character in that.
Hard to like her. The only thing I like about
I started to like her. Yeah.
You gotta have my teeth for it, dude.
Yeah.
The only thing I like about Scream 6 is the kills. The rest of it was kind of annoying to me when the characters kept saying "Hey" to Ghostface before doing something to him. No, I know it's
not
mindless
the greatest.
fun,
Yeah.
but it's mindless fun. I'm entertained by it.
Yeah.
I like Ghostface with a shotgun
Mhm.
in a convenience store, and
It's unique. Yeah.
and I like how it breaks the rules, but it's supposed to because these guys aren't following the rules.
Mhm.
Like fuck the movies before the
Yep.
title card. It's just about revenge. I kind of dig it. But yeah, I just don't like the killers, dude. I don't understand why people would leak things like that. It's so disrespectful. You could potentially ruin the movie before it comes out. Why would
I
someone want to,
agree.
especially with a Scream movie?
Yeah.
You only see a Scream movie once for the first
Mhm.
time.
Mhm.
And it just would totally take all of the pleasure out of it if you knew everything.
It's the one movie you can't leak ever, man. Yeah.
And that pisses me off. If I'll let you guys know. I'll let you guys know if when we all have seen the movie, if that fucking spoiler that came through a couple days ago was legit. And
I don't even remember it. So
I
blocked it out of my mind.
blanked out most of it, but one of
Yeah.
them
Okay.
one of them is not a character that I know, but it's a character they mentioned by like their role that I'll know it when I see the movie.
Okay.
But the other stuff I have already blocked it out. I'm pretty good at that. Like Men in Blacking myself.
Yes.
But anyway, yeah, Chad being alive, he's like Dewey, dude. He's trying to be like the new Dewey, the pincushion. Leslie Mocker was Stu's sister, not Stu's mom. Okay. Why don't they make Randy's sister a killer at this point? At least that's what it was rumored that it was Leslie Stu's sister. Everybody's got to be related to somebody in these fucking movies, dude.
Yeah.
Remember how I told you guys that Matthew Lillard signed on for more Scream movies? He might be the killer. He might not be. So I guess I don't want to say I still believe he's the killer. Now now that I know that you guys tell me he's been signed on for multiple, I'm kind of leaning he's kind of a Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah.
And in this movie, that's always going to be. I think he's going to have one scene and it'll be like that. And it'll be like a Cotton Weary thing where we saw Cotton Weary a little bit in the first one on TV. And then he had a beefier role getting out of prison in the second movie. And then in the third movie, he got killed off. It could be like a Cotton thing.
You got to revive his career a little bit. I mean,
he's kind of been seeing a resurgence. Yeah,
he has, but I mean, he's only been in Scream 1, so he's got to get some money, right?
Just say, like I said, for more Scream movies, he's a killer, but he gets away with it and he returns for 8 and 9, maybe 10. Yeah, but we can't. But we have to not know who the Scream killer is. So now he's gonna be Michael Myers, and we're gonna like Stu's gonna be the known killer for like 3 straight movies. I don't like that. I don't think that's. I think it's gonna be a little closer to what I think. Not that I'm the be all end all. I just feel like it is. Yarn Too Tall. I actually did like Jill. She's a really good Ghostface, and she was so close to make it until she slipped up at the end.
Yeah, she has her fan base. That's
Dude,
for sure.
And it kills me because when people are so calculated and they go to Jill goes to these lengths of killing her mom, killing her boyfriend, killing Charlie, only for her to drop the ball at the end by not shooting Nev, not finishing the job. She like stabs Nev once.
Yeah.
Like, dude, like you can't fuck this up. Kill her.
Well, like, you think she's seen these stab movies where they need to shoot him in the head, they need to eliminate him.
There should have been no chance that Nev was surviving. Absolutely ridiculous. And to see what she did to some of these other people, she thought that was gonna take Sydney out. Like, did she just like stab her the one time and she like lets her fall down? Dude, she did it to herself. And I just can't believe people get that lazy after all that work.
You have to, you have to end it, man.
Let's see here. The main people leaking Scream 7 is some of the Melissa Barrera fans, I guess. Okay.
I'm a Melissa Barrera fan. I like her. I think she's good, but don't ruin it for everybody.
What's up, Devin Huntley? That's so funny. This movie sucked. They cut too much out. Those deleted scenes really helped the story and development of the plot and the characters. The original ending even gave more of a solid close than how they ended it. I need to read up on the stuff they cut out.
We were talking about that in the very early stages. Like, yeah, they did cut it a lot, and hopefully in the new 4K they'll put out some of this shit so we can actually see what happened and a lot of these outtakes.
Well, is it stuff they cut or is it unused script? Because that would be cool if
I saw cut stuff, but I mean,
if they had footage, that'd be cool if they could put a recut movie out. But people wouldn't take it as canon because everything in Scream is so tethered together. But it would be interesting to see it. Yeah, Jill was supposed to live. Not sure why they decided to kill her off at the end.
Okay.
I mean, because I think at the point they just got cold feet. It's like, it's Ghostface. We kill Ghostface. We kill Ghostface at the end.
Yeah.
Scream 7 seems like it's basically going to be Sydney's daughter going through what Sydney did in the first Scream. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Just entertain me. I'm one of the people out there that does believe Jill is still alive. Scott Walker, you are the resident Scream tinfoil hat guy. He goes so deep with this stuff. And I
love it, Scott. I love it, Scott. Keep it going.
I'm looking forward to the movie coming out and us all reconvening here. And I hope you're right. I hope you're like, oh God, I want to be like, Scott, where's Scott?
Yeah,
we owe him a.
Scott was right the whole time.
We owe him perfect. A Coke.
Yes,
but that's gonna be so fun because I don't think we've ever done that where we've sort of hyped up a new film like this beforehand, and now we can all come back, and I'm looking forward to all talking about it.
Yes,
that's what I want to do.
Everybody come back. Yes, this is gonna be fun, man.
It makes me want to do it as a stream because we have to all talk together.
Yes. No. We'll figure it out. So,
well, the thing is not everybody's going to see it Thursday night. Here's what I think we should do. Okay. I think we should make a spoiler-free video Thursday night and post it immediately.
Yes.
And then we give people the weekend to see it, and then we stream that weekend.
I'm cool.
We just
I'm cool with
fucking let it out. And we have to all hash it out, man. That could be fun.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. Good night. We're about to call it too, guys. Yeah. King Matthew, thank you so much for joining. For Scream 7, it's gonna be just like the original Scream. I'm cool with that, even though they tried to do that with 4 already. Whatever. Why do you guys personally believe that they didn't use the original cut, Stu's house, for 5? Was it money? Was it time? Was it COVID? Was it the owners? Yeah, I would say it's just the owners. Did they do it? Did they just make? Was it all a set? Did they just redo it as a set? They probably did. I don't know.
Owners' money. Yeah,
possible. I think
it's always money.
I think if they can remake it as a set, they're just going to do it as a set. It's just easier, you know, because for all we know, the people that own Stu Macher's house today, they've remodeled that.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't look the same 30 years later. It doesn't still look like a 90s house. Now it's got to look all sterile and lack of color and life and everything's got, you know what I mean? Like houses just don't look the same anymore.
No.
And I think it's probably more. It's like, hey, can we use your house? And also, can we fuck it up? And then they probably it's probably easier to make a set. That's just my guess, but I don't know. Does anyone else think Stu's house on fire is the ending? It wouldn't surprise me.
I hope not.
Because trailers have a tendency to just kind of tell you the whole story in the trailer.
I hope not, because that's a cool trailer. So I hope not.
I feel like it could be like at the beginning, like it sets off maybe one of the first things that happens.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping to.
That could be cool. Maybe, maybe it's maybe they brought back the Stu's sister from. Maybe not all of the old script is gone. But that was a different writer, so they would have to be credited if they kept key shit from his script. We'll see. Let's see. The opening is more grounded, not movie within a movie nonsense. More Jill and Trevor moments conflict. Dewey mentions Tatum more with the 2 patrol officers. Kirby flirting with Charlie at school. Yeah, it sounds like it could have. Because that's my problem. Is none of these people have enough development.
Yeah.
And maybe with like the Kirby flirting, more of the school stuff, because we didn't really get too much school stuff. maybe that would have built them up a little bit more. We don't really know that much about these people besides what's on the surface. Okay, they're film geeks.
Mm-hmm.
They love stab. They have a stabathon. You know what I mean? But we whereas in the first movie, Billy had a dad. We got a little bit of backstory with Billy. We even things, I don't know, just I felt everybody in the first Scream just seemed so fleshed out. Yeah, let's see here. Oops, shit. And there's only one scene in Scream 4 that does prove Jill can still be alive. Before it goes to credits, her eyes twitch and move. So does you're
Who
on
knows?
this.
She might
She
be
might be
back.
in it.
Scott, I know you want her back. She might be back, brother.
She could be. Where was she been this whole time? Maybe she's in the psych ward.
Yeah.
Maybe she's in the psych ward.
She's hanging out with her father, Eric Roberts.
It's like, do you remember Sidney Prescott? And she's like, how can I forget? I'm Ghostface, Riddler.
Yeah.
Well, when we see that psych ward in the trailer for 7, immediately, I guess the brain should be going to like, oh, Sam, but I guess it could be Jill. I actually think it's Stu, but it could be a bunch of people. You know, I mean, everybody survives.
Never
everything
know about this. Sorry, go ahead.
The movie continues after Jill dies with Gail and Dewey visiting Sydney in the hospital the next day. Judy's also there showing off her lemon squares. So we don't end it with just her passing out, etc. Josh, do you guys hope a lot of the scenes shown in Scream 7 trailer are not in the movie?
I want to see the burning house. I think that's cool. Like that, and you know what? No, I hope a lot of these parts are in the actual film because I think that I really like the trailer. I think it's solid.
I you know what I wish wasn't in the fucking trailer?
What?
When they're showing Sydney's husband getting fucking attacked and stabbed by the killer.
Yeah, I agree.
Now that doesn't mean he necessarily dies, but it's like I don't even want to see that. Like,
I don't want to see that part. Yeah.
But it doesn't always like frustrate you as a kid when you get sold something in a teaser and it's not in the movie though. I always think about Corky Romano, where Corky Romano is a shit movie, but everybody went and saw
that movie's awesome, dude.
Everybody went and saw Corky Romano because the trailer, I want some cookies. And then in the actual movie, it's in there, but it's a different take. And it's not even the same take, and it doesn't sound the same. Like, what? What a bait and switch. And I always used to love Mortal Kombat, where in the trailer, it's like, you can't run from me, Shang. I don't need to run. It's not in the movie. Not in the movie. Anyway.
Kind of like, you're not turtle enough for the Turtle Club. Turtle.
That is the same equivalent to
That's only good part in the movie, dude.
It's being proven that they use some sort of some of the original Scream 3 script for 7, and there's going to be multiple Ghostface killers in 7. So that's why they get the idea from 3.
Okay.
So how do you know that, by the way? Do you know that, or you just assume because they always have multiple Ghostface except for 1?
Scott knows everything about Scream, man.
Well, if that spoiler I saw was any truth to it, there's multiple. It's fucking bullshit. John Travolta from The Fanatic should be Ghostface.
Which we're doing The Fanatic next for
and I hope he has that pumpkin pie haircut. Dude.
Yes.
I love it. Look, I get it. John Travolta in that movie is supposed to be at a certain disability, but why do they let him cut his own hair? Like, get the fucking.
I can't wait to watch it for the first time, man. So
it's a fun movie. If you guys want to join the membership, we do monthly members only commentaries, whether it's a YouTube membership or Patreon. It's the same, whatever you choose. And we're gonna do The Fanatic with John Travolta. As soon as Scream 7 comes out and we're done with that,
I think it's
we're
March
gonna do
6th or something like.
We're gonna do The Fanatic, and that movie is something else. To say the least. Directed by Fred Durst of Limp Bizkit fame, starring John Travolta as a mentally challenged convention celebrity autograph obsessed.
Guilty.
And Devin Sawa as like Devin Sawa plays like an action star he's obsessed with. He's obsessed with Devin Sawa. He's an action star.
I didn't know he's obsessed with him, man.
The whole crux of it is he goes to get an autograph from him and he feels burned by him. And it's not even necessarily Sawa's fault. He's got other stuff going on, and basically he gets like a phone call, and he basically doesn't give him any time. He's like,
oh shit,
and he feels burned by him. And just it's like you burned the wrong convention. Hound John Travolta.
I can't wait to watch it.
Anyway, you guys should check out Worthington Heights Scream 7 trailer. It actually shows Stu.
Oh.
What?
Wow.
In the movie, in that new movie.
Only Human. I'm trying to avoid everything now. I don't want to know anything about the. It's gonna be like what, a week away, 2 weeks away.
So there's a new. So you're saying there's a new trailer in front of that movie that's out. Gosh,
I'm not gonna watch it, brother. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like I don't even want to know that it actually shows
Yeah.
Stu. It's like, but I mean, we're all pretty sure he's in it. But
Yeah.
you know what might make Scream 7 even better for cinemas if they sell the Ghostface costume at the movie. Cinemas, don't you think that'd be a good idea for the movie? It could. Remember, they were giving them away for free and stab,
Yeah.
dude.
Stab.
They were giving them out as like, here you go to like Omar Epps, dude.
Omar
They were
Epps,
giving
yeah.
out those expensive costumes to everybody
Yeah.
for Omar to get a stiffy, dude.
You got a stiffy. I got a stiffy.
The only reason why I asked that question because I feel like they showed too much of the trailer. Yeah, they absolutely do, dude. They always do.
For every movie, they have to nowadays, though. I mean, because it's so hard to get people to come to the theaters. So I get it.
A recurring Ghostface killer is what was needed by the fourth movie. All the whodunit stuff is old, and I frankly don't want to see the series continue through a ninth movie. It's dragged out enough, just laughable. I do agree with you there. It's like,
Yeah.
how many times can they keep doing this Scooby-Doo thing where we don't know who the killer is? It's somebody in the group, and it's like, let's see who he really is behind that mask. It's like, I understand what you're saying, but it also just
They don't have they don't have any more franchises.
but
where
it
they
also
can
just wouldn't be
yeah.
it just wouldn't be in the Scream DNA if they did it how you're saying it, though, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not saying like any direction is good or bad. I just part of me thinks it needs to be put to rest for a decade. You know what I mean? It needs time.
You say that, but money talks, man. I mean,
I'm not saying
not
they're gonna do it, but I'm saying that's what it would take to keep this kind of concept that they like to do.
I get it. Yeah,
is to not make like not even three in a decade.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I know they do their trilogy, great. But then after a trilogy, put it to bed for 10 plus years.
No, I get it.
And then maybe you could reboot it because you'll have a whole new generation and with new characters. And then you can kind of go back and rely on the old shticks. I don't know. We're going to wrap up here. Scott, the movie Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, and Nev Campbell did together. Yeah, Skyscraper. It's a fucking terrible movie. In an interview, they asked you, would you be interested in doing a Scream movie? And he said, oh, absolutely. I'd love to do a movie if they ask. Talking about Dwayne. So you think Dwayne Johnson's a killer? It's announced.
Gosh,
Scott, is Dwayne Johnson? Is gonna be
like him from a mile away?
Giant fucking like Ghostface dude, like that. His arms can't touch the side of his body.
He's ripped, dude. Yeah, ripped Ghostface. There you go.
Congratulations, boys! You've climbed to my number 4 favorite YouTubers. Weren't we in top 5 last time? We cracked top 5 last.
We're
time.
moving up, brother. We're moving up.
Appreciate you. Whenever how I said that using a ton of the some of the original Scream 3 script was going to be more it was going to be more than 2 to 3 Ghostface. There might be 5 or 6 because of a cult. That's what I've said. I didn't even know this. I didn't even know this fucking Scream 3 script existed, by the way. And I've been saying this. I'm like, that's the only thing they could do to make it different again is like, what if they come back to Woodsboro and now the killer is like a cult? Because they've done that, whether it's Maxine or all these movies do that where the whole town's in on it. It's like the fucking pastor.
I take it though.
It's the science teacher. It's the packster. It's the librarian. It's the fucking mayor. And they all come out. It's all a secret society of Ghostface. I don't know. If they do that, I'm going to cringe so hard.
I would take it. I mean,
and pretty much everybody's Ghostface except for like the main girl. Everybody. I don't know, dude. I'm scared.
What more can you do?
Devin, I agree. Money talks, but not stopping when they ought to is why franchises just tank and burn. And many have done that around the 7th installment. They should go off on a high note. And if this one's great. But the thing is like
I wish they would, but
the bean counters only care about making money. That's all the only reason these people own studios is to make money. Please, shareholders. It's never about integrity or art, unfortunately. It just is. Okay, this will be the last question. Boys, I need both your opinions. Please, what do you think about the idea? Look, like I said the other day about returning to Woodsboro, finding it completely abandoned to no one living there, boarded up. I think same thing I said last time. I think it sounds like Freddy's dead and all the parents are there. You know, it brings him. And they got Tom Arnold will come out.
It sounds like Freddy's dead, but I'd be all for it.
Why not? You'll have all the parents ride the go-karts alone, dude.
Why not, man? That'd be cool.
But anyway, guys, thank you so much. It's been a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Thank you to all the new peeps that turned out for this one. And if you guys are new to this stream, we've been covering Scream all month. We've done commentaries for 1, 2, 3, obviously now 4. We've done tier lists ranking every character from 1 through 3. We did a list ranking characters 4 through 6. And Wednesday, we just did a list where we ranked every kill in the Scream franchise up to 6. So check all that out. Like I said, next week, we're not streaming because I'm going out of town. We do have 2 videos going up, one on Wednesday, one on Friday,
Yep.
a film commentary that I know you guys are going to love. We're going to keep it tight-lipped.
Awesome.
But the week after that, we'll be back. And then Wednesday, we'll be doing Scream 5. So tune in. We stream typically every 8:30 p.m. Central Time on Wednesdays, and Fridays, 10 p.m. Central Time. So that Wednesday, Scream comes out.
Yep.
We're doing Scream 5. Friday, we'll do Scream 6. And like I said, Thursday, technically the day before we do Scream 6, Todd and I will have seen Scream 7. I think what we're going to do, I'm liking that idea. We see Scream 7 Thursday night. We immediately make a video, spoiler free. We put that out ASAP for everybody.
Sure.
And then we'll do Scream 6.
Okay.
Friday.
Okay.
And then maybe that weekend, or we'll give everybody a chance to see the movie. Then we'll have a stream. And anybody that's seen it and wants to just fucking talk spoilers, we will be very transparent about it in the title. Don't enter the stream if you don't want spoilers. I'm kind of thinking that's what we should do.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll just cut 1, or 2,
because I want to talk with people about it, man. So thank you guys again. Again, please subscribe if you're new. Like this stream. Check out other stuff. We've been around since 2011, so we've got years and years worth of film commentaries, podcasts. We've got interviews. We've got live streams. We got all kinds of stuff. Something for everybody. And like I said, that's it. Oh, look, Todd's wearing a fancy new Revival House hat.
Yes.
That's swag.
The brand new Revival House hat. If you guys are into Revival House hats or Revival House.
Enough shilling. All right, guys.
Yes.
Bye. Have a safe weekend, everybody.
Pretty. See you guys.
Big thanks to the Revival House family. Your loyalty fuels our obsession with horror and lets us uncover the darkest, most twisted gems just for you. If you're not a member yet, consider joining the cult today. You'll get early access to videos, exclusive content, and behind-the-scenes scares you won't find anywhere else. Until next time, this is Revival House, your home for horror, and remember, we'll leave the house lights off for you.